Yo, game 4, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time to split the difference. Both teams tied at 2. Atlanta feeling confident to have this 2-2 tie. The Knicks looking to make things better by getting back on top of this series, but more things important than that. Give it up for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. We are live for yet another play-by-play here on KnicksFanTV. It's your boy CK2K rocking with you guys right here live. I hope you guys had a good few days between Game 3 and today. A lot on the line here because, as we have learned so far in this series, nothing is a given. The Knicks gave the Hawks all the power, and I say that because we probably should be packing this one up around this game, but that's not the situation. This series is tied, and the Knicks need to handle business and get this thing done. I said it's game 4. I apologize. It is game 5. There is 4 games played, hence the 2-2. You knew what I meant. But here we go. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. How are we feeling in the chat? Be honest. How are we feeling in the chat? From 1 to 5, 5 being confident, 1 being not so confident, hell, 0 being you don't even know what you're doing here. What is our level of confidence in today's game in Madison Square Garden? Do the Knicks take this 3-2 lead to wrap things up in Atlanta in Game 6? Or what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Shout out to everybody over on Twitch. I appreciate you guys rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. Let me know your temperatures in the chat. Shout out to SkyZoo per usual. Let me get my Twitch chat open. I do not have the Twitch chat here before I start shouting people out across the live stream. Shout out to the 8 people we got over on Twitch, man. We live on Twitch. Shout out to Magic, Frankie White, B Mills. What's good, y'all? B Mills said, my anxiety is on a 1,000 right now. I felt that. I felt that, brother. I sure did feel that. Let me get this. Boom, right screen. All right. I'll tell you after the first quarter. Fair. Very fair. Very, very, very fair. Let's see what the chat's saying. We got a lot of 5s in the chat. Confidence at the highest level. Wise guys saying at 10, we winning this, CK. I like that energy. We also have some nervous energy in the chat as well. We got some 3s. We got some 2s. We got a 1.5. Let's get it, everybody. This one is going to be fun. This one is going to be interesting. But can the Knicks get the job done? Please start fast and no let-ups. Amen, Scott Novak. Shout out to all my mods and members, by the way. I see you, Nange Bako. I hope I said your name right. Snacks, what's good? Wise Guy. Omar G in the building. Rafael DeLuna, what's up? Eddie Suarez. Marcus Miller. Chef Curtis West is here with us. Russell Whiskey, as per usual. Holding it down. Brew Crew Fishing is rocking with us. Rare Edition. Shout out to you, brother. Who am I missing? J Rose here. I think I got all my mods and members that are in the building rocking with us for Game 5. If I'm missing you, please speak up again so I don't miss you the second time. Nervous is not the feeling I have today. Because I'm not nervous. I am I guess more concerned. It's not a nerves. I feel like that this is a game where we can win. I'm not really nervous. Ooh, can we get it done or not? I'm more concerned on the fact that if this Knicks team does not get it done and we have to go to Atlanta, it's just like, come on, man. We should not be in that situation. Even if we do that and end up winning in 7, it's just an irritating feeling. Call me what you want to call me, but I feel like this team should have been handling business. I feel like we should have been wrapping this up today. So hopefully the Knicks got their acts together. They had a phenomenal Game 4 performance. Hopefully they follow that up with another phenomenal performance here in the Garden. Won't say it's going to be easy, but definitely make it a game that we should win. So nervous is not the word I'm feeling. Just concerned. Just concerned on which Knicks squad we're going to get. Are we going to get the confident guys? Are we going to get the try-hard guys? Are we going to get the guys that want it? Or are we going to get the cool guys? We will find out here after the tip. But shout out to everybody in the chat. As you see, the series tied 2-2. This stream brought to you by Prize Picks as well. Use our promo code KFTV to get $50 instantly after your first lineup. Starting lineups are being announced right now for the Atlanta Hawks, so boo. Wise, I said I feel you, CK, but that's exactly why I'm confident today. Two sides of the same coin, exactly. That's why I want to be confident, because I want to hope that my team decided to be the try-hard version and not the cool guy version. If they decide that they're too cool for school for this game, then, well, it is what it is. Shout out to Chef Curtis West with a $2 super set belt to add. Cap, King, Bridges, Knicks by 10. Love it. CK, you still rocking the Bridges jersey? Today we're rocking OG. I probably should put the Bridges jersey back on because he had a great start to the game, but then decided to fall off a little bit, but it didn't matter because the Knicks got the job done. But right now we're rocking the old jersey. One game at a time, the one that is the right attitude. Female said I wanted to eat, but my anxiety said nope. Frank said, CK, we need Carl and JB mark their name from tip. Primarily highlighted Karl Anthony Towns, but I agree on both names. Got to feed the bodega cat. I don't know, said this series should be over, but coach is an idiot. A lot of rumors and everything swirling right now as far as the deal with Coach Mike Brown and his future, even if the Knicks go out and win the East. But that's a conversation for another video. The talisman said, my nephew saying OG dropping 30. I love it. I love it. The Game Hunter said, I got you. My brother is starving. What up, Game Hunter? What up, CK? Hopefully this team sticks to the formula. ATL is weak in the paint. Even Mitch had 11 points in the first half. Yeah, man. A lot of things, man. Like I said, the Knicks love to make this thing more difficult than it needed to be in games 2 and 3. Hence, we saw while we were on the other side of things. Knicks just need to lock up. Everyone just needs to be active and ready to go. And that's important for this one. Snack said, CK, I'm still weak on that dude that said that Mike Brown comparing him to Dick. Compared him to Diglett, yeah. That was great. Suni pulled up. OG is if Suni pulled up. I thought you said she did. If Suni pulled up, OG would be activated. OG been activated all season long. All right, Knicks out there rocking the City Edition jerseys. Statement Dirt Edition jerseys, excuse me, the black MSG branded jerseys. I'm a fan of it. But can we get a win with them? Somebody Rush said, close your damn mouth. Did they have a camera on? Did they have a camera on Mr. Dink and I missed it? Damn it, coach. I'm here, bro. Don't know how I'm feeling because this team got me all over the place. LMAO. Me too, man. Me too. Cyber Chaos said if we play this game through Cat, we blow them out. Should be that simple, bro. Should be that simple. Daquan's in the building. Shout out to Daquan. What up, KG? Smoking that Pistons pack. Kane is a monster. Well, Magic doing their part. Can the Knicks do theirs? Magic are handling business against the number 1 seed. Meanwhile, we're struggling here with the number 6 seed. So, as happy as I was initially to see the Magic handle business against the Pistons, I'd like to see my Knicks handle business against these damn Hawks. I got damn Rachel Demita out there talking about, the Knicks and the Pistons going to get belts in the first round. This is what I'm talking about. People can talk crazy because we allow people to talk crazy. It's time to man up. Yup, Mr. Dick already hit the open mouth parlay. Golly. You saw that too, CK? Of course I saw it, man. And I can't even be mad at her, bro. We put ourselves in this position for other people to talk crazy and say stupid stuff off the top of their head, man. We let them do that. Time to lock in. Knicks win the tip, and away we go. Game 5 of the Eastern Conference first round. Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks underway. And it seems now the Hawks are privy to the backdoor drives by OG Anunoby. A miss there from Brunson, saved by the Hawks, and the Knicks do not score on their first possession. And it feels like this has happened several times this season, but another shot clock malfunction in the Garden. All this new tech, all these updates in the world's most famous arena, but we need to get our shot clock situation together. They're checking it out now and hoping to get that fixed. All right, is the scoreboard doing the thing? Okay, I was going to say, is the scoreboard tripping again? I can't do this. Will Rose said the Magic game was fun, though, yesterday. Yeah, if I didn't have something else going on, that would have been, we would have hate watched that one. But hopefully we have an elimination game that we can hate watch on Friday, because that's when the next hate watch will be. I promise you, in the month of May, we will be doing a lot more of the hate watches, other watches, whatever you want to call it, on my channel outside of just the Knicks games. We had a good time with that. We talked about the Knicks the majority of the streams anyways, while also watching some good basketball. So be a part of that. If you haven't already, it's on my channel. Go subscribe if you haven't. Eddie Suarez said new arena coming up, CK. Where would it be put? I've heard this rumor. I've seen the blueprints and all that stuff. Where would it be put, bro? Riddle me that. Operator did it on purpose. Kyle said, damn, CK, you at the game? It stream's like 40 seconds ahead of mine. Oh, that won't last long. Don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry about it, brother. All right. Shot clock is fixed. We're back in action. Atlanta with the rock. Away we go. Knicks were able to strike first. Dyson Daniels going right after Brunson. Spins, floats, wins. Dyson Daniels has missed some gimmies all series long. That time gets it to fall. And now look at the hounding defense by Atlanta. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picking up Brunson. Screen set by OG Anunoby, but to no effect. Karl-Anthony Towns at the top, picked up by Daniels. Towns looking around. Towns waiting for Brunson. Brunson gets himself free. Brunson spins. He pulls in the mid-range, and Brunson gets the first points for the New York Knicks, tying it up at 2, a lot like the series. But look at Dyson Daniels, arid pass. Hart can't get the steal. Floater, no, that's a pass. And look at Dyson Daniels scoring here quick and early. Been an offensive non-factor all series long, but today the first 4 points of the game. Karl-Anthony Towns picked up by Daniels. Knicks looking around. Knicks trying to get free, but the Hawks focusing more on watching for that drive, and they get another turnover off of it. CJ McCollum, the leading man for the Hawks in this series. He gets the ball. Okongwu throws up some nonsense. Ball is tipped away. It's 1-on-3. Brunson versus the Hawks. He finds a trailing Hart. Hart thought about it. Hart got away with a double dribble. Karl-Anthony Towns now with one man to beat. Dyson Daniels hits over to the corner to OG Anunoby. Anunoby with Okongwu. Anunoby on the drive. Anunoby tries to get the pass free, but it's knocked away. Knicks ball with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Yeah, CK a whole play and a half ahead of me. Like I said, it will not last the entire game. You guys will catch up. Another arid pass takes a second off. Josh Hart taking out people in the first row. But it's still going to be Knicks ball. Hawks defense right now hounding the Knicks. Coming out here with some extra energy. That's Scattaboo trying to save his girl. With Josh Hart flailing all over the place. Shout out to Scat. New York Giants own. Another inbound on the way. Jalen Brunson, he gets to the floater, gets a bounce, and it's good. 4-4 is the score. Brunson able to get free and get the bucket. Why is the scoreboard not working again? Wait, I thought we had the scoreboard fixed. We saw it. Oh, no, scoreboard is tripping again, folks. Give it a second. We will get it fixed. But a miss there for Atlanta. Knicks 2 for 3 to start off this game. Brunson picked up by Okongwu. Brunson trying to get past the double team. OG to Bridges. Bridges gets to his spot, shoots over Okongwu, and welcome to the game, Mr. Bridges. You hear a loud cheer from the crowd as Bridges gets his first bucket. 6-4 is the score. McCollum with the foul on what's his name, Hart. First one on Hart, bucket down and one by McCollum. And the Hawks looking to take the lead right back. Scoreboard, what we doing, champ? Get it together. There we go. Golly. Oh, missed free throw. Rebounded by OG. Game's at 6. A great missed free throw there for the Hawks. Brunson lead pass to Towns. Towns back to Brunson. Brunson back to Hart. Hart with space, but he's scared to shoot it. Finally decides to pull. And Josh Hart hitting the first 3 of the game for the Knicks. 6-9 is the score.
Nice.
But Dyson Daniels does not let that last for very long. Gets another layup. That is 6 points on the night for Dyson Daniels. 3 for 3 from the field. 8-9 is the score. Josh Hart lazy pass, but it still gets to OG Anunoby. Anunoby with Karl-Anthony Towns setting the screen. Anunoby picked up by Okongwu. He fires a contested 3, but he's fouled. And great decision there by Anunoby. 3 free throws on the way for OG. Shout out to you, David. What up? Ooh, that's very little contact. Shoot the first free throw, OG. Hurry. Hurry. Okay, they don't challenge it. OG gets the first to fall. The Cowboys, what up? Says not listening to No Rings Miller. OG making 2 of 2 so far. Salute, Jersey. A foul is a foul, CK. Oh, I'm not saying nothing about it. I'm not saying nothing about it. It's a foul. It's a foul. And OG making all 3. Ball don't lie. Free throws are good. Foul is good. Knicks up by 4. 8 minutes remain. Defense chance in MSG. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, risky pass. Dyson Daniels out to Okongwu. He fires the 3. It's no good. Rebounded by OG. Knicks going the other way. Bridges one man to beat. Bridges back out to Towns. Towns picked up by the smaller Dyson Daniels. Brunson thought about it. Brunson tried to put the moves on McCollum, but McCollum's not going anywhere. Reset by Jalen Brunson. Brunson back to Hart. Hart cut off by Johnson. Hart trying again. He loses the handle. He has to fire away, and that was phenomenal defense by Atlanta. Atlanta pushing the other direction. Jalen Johnson loses the handle. Gee goes down. He turns it over, and it's Knicks ball. Shout out to Will Latimer. Peace to the chat. KnicksFanTV, Knicks tape. The NBA report. I can't do Reggie. Well, I'm here for a good way to not have to listen to Reggie Miller. I watched all Towns playoffs. He was a monster at everything. Need to feed the beast. Let's go Knicks. Chance in MSG. Brunson back over to OG. OG pulls the 3, and OG Anunoby not able to get that one to fall. Here comes Atlanta going the other direction. Johnson picked up by Brunson. Spins away. Wild pass. Terrible decision. And the Knicks get the ball back. Knicks need to take advantage of the Hawks. Fumbles. This lead should be a lot bigger than just 4. Got to score on this next possession. Jalen Brunson moving the ball up. He's still picked up by Nickeil Alexander-Walker. OG back to Bridges. Bridges in the mid-range. Bridges back out to Brunson. And Bridges trying to break through. Nickeil Alexander-Walker gets ran over, and Bridges the offensive foul. Not very often we see Bridges get those, but it's a timeout called either way by Atlanta. Shout out to Mike Nitro. He said, I did my part. I hit the like button. Appreciate you, brother. It's free, right? Let them know it's free. Okay, good. Scoreboard's ready. Why is it Cat in the paint abusing Dyson? Well, D-Storm, all series long, Cat has been primarily doing all of his actions at the top post, at the high post. Whether he's holding the ball looking to make a pass or decides to put the ball on the ground and go for the dribble. That's primarily where Karl-Anthony Towns has been all series long. So nothing out of the ordinary. Dark Souls said, nah, flailing like his little twerp cousin. Yeah, it was a good sell there, getting Mikal Bridges his first foul of the game. Hey, CK Knicks Nation. Been in Europe, Venice, Italy, and Paris for 6 weeks. Currently in Venice. Can't get the game live, so thanks for the great play-by-play, CK. Arthur, I got you. And I appreciate the compliment. The score right now is 12-8. It is a timeout with 6:42 left in the first quarter. I got you, Arthur. Jane Burke, CK, what player jersey you rocking? I'm rocking the OG. OG Anunoby Ogugua today. Fiercely, what up? What's good, CK? I missed last game. How did the Knicks pull that one off in mighty fashion? That's how they pulled it off. Hawks never stood a chance. Knicks did a good job keeping them away at arm's length throughout the entirety of that game, and hopefully that is the new normal for us for the rest of this series. Santana, what up? Here we go, CK. Here we go. Wisdom says Atlanta is using Onyeka on OG and Dyson on Carl to stop the Carl Hub, but we should stop using Carl Hub and run Hart and Brunson pick and roll. So what you're saying is Mike Brown needs to notice the defense and then make an adjustment and go away from what he wants to do and have Karl Anthony Towns play like the Domantas Sabonis? You sure about that? You think he's going to do that? D-Money, what's up? I see you over there too. You telling me this guy has no post plays? I don't think so. Not in 2026. Sheesh, look at that. The bench points. That's not even good, though. 31.6. Or, sorry, 26 in the series? Anyways. Yes, CK, that's what I think we should do, but I'm not a coach. Oh, no. I'm asking if you think that that's what Mike Brown will do is what I said. I know what you think we should do. Knicks get another miss, by the way, rebounding the ball. Sorry, Hawks with another miss as the Knicks rebound the ball and push the other way. Still just a 4-point lead. Knicks not able to expand on this yet. Brunson trying to break down. Nickeil Alexander-Walker has him in the low post. No players around either one of them. Brunson with the hook shot. Brunson can't get the roll, rebounded by Johnson. That seems to be exactly what the Atlanta Hawks want from JB. Take down the clock and force him to shoot a shot. Jalen Johnson getting around OG. Johnson goes up. He draws contact, gets a bucket. And Jalen Johnson to the line. Getting some substitutions here early. Bridges, first one to the bench. Deuce McBride in for Mikal. Mikal Bridges shot the ball well in game 4, but still saw himself only at just under 20 minutes. Mike Brown might have him in a lesser role depending on how the play of Deuce McBride, Hart. Nice 3 ball there from Karl Anthony Towns. And now the Knicks expand the lead to 4. And wasting no time, Gabe Vincent trying to break the backboard, rebounded by Atlanta. Johnson fires straight away. And they trade threes. A good shot by Towns, but rejected and given back to the Jalen Johnson show. But look at Josh Hart. I couldn't even finish saying what I needed to say. Josh Hart. Muscle man gets to the other side. Nickeil Alexander-Walker letting it fly. No Bridges on the floor now, but it's no good. Brunson going the other way. Brunson full head of steam. Brunson goes up with the layup, and Brunson gets the ball. The Knicks right now playing at a fast pace, scoring while catching the Hawks off guard. Interesting plays by Hart and Brunson getting the lead up to 5. Now Jonathan Kuminga shooting it right over Brunson, gets it to fall with ease. And back to a 3-point game. Frank Michael said, wake up. Young King with the $5 super said, we have to take care of business tonight. Play physical together, and most importantly, take advantage of our opportunities. Hashtag always Knicks. Hashtag Knicks and 6. Hashtag Karl Anthony Towns. Nice strong take. Draws the foul and one. Chalamet and Ben Stiller excited for what they're seeing. That's an odd combo of folks in that front row. I also saw Tina Fey and Kylie Jenner. Sure, let's go Knicks. Sure. Towns to the line for one more free throw to add after the make. D-Money in the building. That's right. I got to remember your name is Young King over here because of the 100. Now OG Anunoby to the bench as Mitchell Robinson checks in. And look at what we're seeing. Mike Brown's least favorite combo, the double big lineup, as Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns, who's at the line. Maybe he got the right tape and realized, oh, this lineup might not be that ineffective. We'll see how long Karl Anthony Towns stays out there. Missed by Towns, poked away, but the Knicks not able to get it. Down goes Brunson. Jonathan Kuminga running people over. He was given a gimme on the first one. Second time takes out Hart. And second time is the charm. Foul was called. And it's going to be Knicks ball. Kuminga picking up his second. And not so much time. So down goes Brunson as he tried to hit the brakes. This time Hart gets hit. I don't know. I mean, the Knicks doing a good job at selling these fouls, but we will take them. 2 fouls on Jonathan Kuminga. Josh Hart on the drive. Hart goes up with the wild one. Hart draws contact, and the Knicks right now in the driver's seat. Jez the Groot, got to fix your Wi-Fi. Daquan said, oh, that is Tina Fey. Yeah, man. Frank said, do I see double bigs? Yeah, for now. I guarantee you Karl Anthony Towns will sit out immediately after this first free throw. Don't get used to it. Mans was like, I'm knocking everyone down. Kuminga for the first down. Josh Hart making his free throws. Knicks so far hitting their free throws. Only misses the Karl Anthony Towns and 1 free throw attempt. But other than that, we are making our free throws. 7-point game. Alley-oop. And how the hell did Kuminga get that dunk off? What a crazy alley-oop. 18-23. Brunson's going to let it fly. Brunson, no good. Brunson goes down. He lands on his ankle. He is in pain. Johnson doesn't care. Euros to a dunk. Throws it full court. Brunson's all by himself. Magically, the ankle is fine. And the Knicks get 2 points right back. Brunson was hobbling up, forgot how to play defense, but his ankle healed in time for the fast break layup. 8 points for the captain. Gabe Vincent over to Kuminga. Kuminga sidestep pull. That's no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. And I'm wrong. Mitchell Robinson and Towns still out there for right now. OG and Clarkson get ready to check into the game. Deuce McBride on the drive. McBride has an open Hart. Hart decides he doesn't want to shoot it. Screen is set. Now picked up by Tony Bradley. Lead pass to Towns. Towns with Kuminga. Kuminga not realizing where he was. Doesn't get the foul anyways. Towns scores on him. Talks some trash. And back to defense the Knicks go. Kuminga went for a charge there while his whole heel was in the no-no zone. But we don't have to talk about it because refs didn't call a foul anyways. Kuminga off the dribble. He shoots over Mitch, but nobody makes their shot over Mitch. Block is taken in there. Brunson gets the body. He can't get it to fall, but there's a foul called, and it's going to be it's going to be a foul on Hart as it ends up being Atlanta ball, but timeout is called. Knicks up by 7. Knicks have shown more physicality in this one. Golly, that is a crazy alley-oop. I know the Knicks had a bunch of really nice plays. Thank you for showing Mitchell Robinson's block. But yeah, that alley-oop by Jonathan Kuminga, insane. Insane. Either way, more importantly, though, you can have the cute highlight. Knicks up by 7, 27-20. A spread attack here by everybody in the starting lineup. 8 for Brunson, 7s for Karl Anthony Towns and Josh Hart. 3 points for OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges with 2. Every starter on the score column. Base God said, JB pissing me off. Do tell. Can JB hit a point blank layup? It seems like the Dyson Daniel might be rubbing off on Jalen Brunson. Woo! That alley is filthy. Respect the. I'm not reading it. Excuse me. I understand how Brunson gets 0 calls with guys draping all over his body and anybody checking him. LOL. I don't get it. We got Cliff Craval in the building. What up, CK? Slate right now. Let's get this lemon pepper dub. Shout out to everyone at the watch party over at Slate. Holding it down with all levels of entertainment here on KnicksFanTV throughout the entirety of the playoffs, whether you want to watch the live, watch-alongs, or right here with us here on the play-by-play. Entertainment sees no bounds at that. He said, read it. Read it. No, I'm not reading it. No, you can't make me. Frank said it's still out there. I'm curious to see what happens after this timeout, though. But, yeah, we got a solid 2.5 minutes of the double bigs. Hopefully, we get more. Salute. Thank you, B-Mills. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Thank you for all the blessings. What a rockness monster. Oh, look, they're giving Tina Fey the celebrity intro. Yeah, they're both here. They're not sitting next to each other, though. Tina Fey and Tracy Morgan both in the building. 30 Rock, a phenomenal show. Oh, they are sitting next to each other. I take it back. Yes. The important things. Yes, that makes me happy. Yeah, 30 Rock was fire, bro. Oh, we got Jadakiss in the building, too. Hold on, man. We here, bro. Shout out to Celebrity Row. Yeah. Double big is confusing them, as it should. And you see how much harder it is for them to score inside the paint or in the mid-range with the double big lineup. Things got uncomfortable for them. But, my coach told me that lineup is not what did he say? What's the exact word he used? I don't want to paraphrase. The double big lineup doesn't work. Isn't effective. There it is. I found it. I remember the quote. Yo, dude, love the show. Quick question. Okay. Okay. All right. Somebody please escort David Hatch out. This is not, if you are, congratulations. Happy for you. But why are you asking me? Ineffective. Yep, that was the word. That was the phrase. What are we talking about? 20-27 is the game. CJ McCollum, he's been quiet in this one. An interesting lineup right now with Jordan Clarkson, Deuce, Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, and Mitchell Robinson. They force another missed shot. And here comes the Knicks going the other way. Jordan Clarkson uses the screen. Clarkson gets some contact. No foul. It's a late call and one. Refs almost didn't want to call it, but they're going to respect it. 29-20. Jordan Clarkson with a nice take. Clarkson waking up. When is the last time? Somebody look it up. When is the last time Jordan Clarkson has played playoff basketball in his career? Has he ever? Because has he ever? No, serious question. He wasn't on the Lakers championship team. He was on Utah for 5 ever. Has Jordan Clarkson ever played in the playoffs? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I'm having a hard time collecting that. I don't think he has. This is the only time. Please correct me, chat. Either way, Knicks up by 10. CK, I missed the emojis here. Yeah, that's just on my channel. Peace of love. Yeah, YouTube needs to get that together where you can bring emojis. Great steal there by Mitchell Robinson. Forces it off the body of McCollum. And it's going to be Knicks ball. Oh, yes. I'm so stupid. He was with, Donovan Mitchell. He was with Donovan. I'm so stupid. Spider was a Jazz. Bro, that felt like so long ago, but that was really only, a few seasons back. I'm stupid. You're right. I'm dumb. Don't listen to anything I'm saying. CK doesn't know anything. CK's dumb. Jordan Clarkson. Oh, sorry. It was a good alley-oop, and they will call the foul. Mitchell Robinson going for the alley-oop off of the pass by Brunson, but grabbed on the way up by who? Oh, it was Gabe Vincent who got him. So now who gets the free throws on that play? Will it be Mitchell Robinson or will it be Brunson since he threw the lob? Just kidding. It's Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, I'm so dumb. I forgot all about when he was with the Cavs first. He played with Utah. I'm so dumb. I'm dumb. Don't listen to me, chat. My brain is set on recency mode. I'm so stupid. Forgive me, chat. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. That's why I always ask you guys to double check my information, please. I always ask you guys. He played with the Cavs. Yeah, yep. He played with the Cavs 2018. Yep, and then also with Utah with Spidey. Yep. Ooh, misses both, but rebounded by OG. Deuce with the floater. Deuce missing another. Gimme Mitchell Robinson. Let Mitchell Robinson be loose. No 11-minute BS. Let Mitch play, but that's a tough shot by CJ McCollum to keep the game at 10, but the Knicks up by 10. What a putback by Mitch. Screen set by Mitchell Robinson. Deuce McBride with the ball. He has not scored yet. Trying to throw it alley to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson grabbed by Bradley, and Mitchell Robinson has been an active part of everything here down the stretch. Just a weapon that has been wasting away with this team, not being used, and Mitchell Robinson finally breaking free here in Game 5. Tony Bradley going through it, trying to stay in front of around Mitchell Robinson. He was Sixth Man of the Year with Utah. Yes, yeah. 100%. KG. Free throw is good. Rattles it in. Mitchell Robinson. Big play there by Big Meech. So far, so great by our New York Knicks. Hack a Mitch incoming. Possibly, but I think did they call a free throw violation? Bro, only Jordan Clarkson, bro. When have they ever called a free throw violation? Golly, Jordan Clarkson. Genergy is right. Play every game with intensity, no chill. Keep grinding. Love Deuce, but CJ shoots over him every single time. It's funny. I've seen several people on the YouTube chat echoing that sentiment, B Mills, saying that they don't like the Deuce McBride matchup on CJ. Shout out to Chuck D in the building. Mitchie getting evil on the floor. That's what happens when you let him free and let him play. Weak call on Clarkson. That's been all season. Clarkson gets some of the craziest phantom fouls or phantom calls in general. 3-ball by Kuminga way off, over in the hands of Deuce. Deuce finding Brunson. Brunson with 18 seconds on the clock. No shot clock. So Brunson going to try and wear down the clock and get the best shot available. Garden crowd is up like it's the end of the game, but the Knicks with a great first quarter. Clarkson with all the space. Clarkson floats it in. And shout out to the captain making the right pass. Kuminga blocked by OG Anunoby, and the New York Knicks escape the first quarter with a 13-point masterful lead. Everything going right. That every note we have had for the New York Knicks so far in this series has been checked off in this game. Bridges, he has scored. Check, no 0 points for Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns being a hub, being a main focus in the first quarter while he's on the floor. Check, he has done that. We got a double big lineup for more than 5 seconds. Check, he's got that. Mitchell Robinson, we need more Mitchie on the floor. First quarter, check, we got that. Mike Brown saw the reports about his job being in jeopardy and decided to break out the good coaching quarter. So shout out to the Knicks, shout out to Mike Brown. And let's see if they can do this for all 4 quarters. Can't let up now. But the Knicks up by 13. Everything going according to plan. And the Knicks looking to lock this one up. Hopefully Atlanta does not see another victory for the remainder of the series so we can get prepared for round 2. But one game at a time. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. We are live here on KnicksFanTV. I am CK2K. Go check out my channel as well. More Knicks content, live streams over there as well. KG said Brunson isn't passing enough, though. I'm not really tripping about it. It's not aggressively annoying yet. Not yet. CK, this is poetry in motion. So far, so good, Socrates. Oh, Jesus. The Brit is legit. Shout out to Zach NY to LA. Chat, who has been our most consistent player? Josh Hart or Jordan Clarkson or Mikal with 0 points? Well, not Mikal because he's not been consistent with 0 points, so he's not the most consistent. That's a good question between Hart and Clarkson. That's a great question. Fiercely said, I feel like the Knicks could benefit from a happy medium with shot clock usage. Sometimes it seems like they're either dribbling the air out of the ball or rushing chaotically in transition. Well, I, for one, am a fan of playing quick in spurts. I feel like we have the personnel for it. I feel like Josh Hart's someone that thrives in that kind of a pace. I feel like we have guys that can make that outlet pass. I don't think we use it enough, personally. But I hear you. I one thing I do hate in basketball, I don't care what the team is, whether it's the Knicks, whether it's, I don't care, Brooklyn. I don't care. I hate when teams dribble out an entire 24-second shot clock and then they don't score on it. One of my big basketball pet peeves. I hate it. I hate it. There's no play in the world that needs you to use 24 seconds of the shot clock. Now, if it's the end of the game and you're trying to kill clock, that's different, but it's a pet peeve of mine. Pet peeve of mine. That's just in basketball in general. That's not the NBA. That's not the Knicks. Basketball in general. I hate it. How long you been with KnicksFanTV? CK. Well, me and CP both started YouTube around the same time. 2017-ish was my first season. I think that was his as well. We've known I made a few appearances here and there, but when I was officially a part of KnicksFanTV, when CP hit me up and said, yo, let's work together, I want to say 18, 19, 18. Yeah, 2019. I think it was that season. It might have been RJ's rookie season. I think it was my first official season where I was here. There was a year where I did every post game, but then I had to push back because I had some other obligations and stuff. But yeah, I think it was 2019. So damn, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Shout out to CP and everything he has done on this channel. Definitely been a mentor to me in a lot of things in this space. We've had a lot of good times on both sides. So yeah. And we just getting started because, Knicks need a damn ring. All this work better equal the Knicks getting us a damn ring. An NBA Cup is great. I will fight for the Knicks and the NBA Cup championship, but I need a ring too, damn it. All right? All right. He said, ha! Old. Anyways, 35-22. What a 3-ball to fall for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 10-point game for the Knicks, but the Knicks still in the driver's seat here. The lineup to start off the second quarter is Jose Alvarado, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Jordan Clarkson, and Karl-Anthony Towns. Anunoby trying to back down Kuminga. Kuminga trying to sell the fall. It's no good. Tipped away, and it will be Atlanta ball. Knicks not able to score just yet. Marcus Miller, yeah, I blame Mike for being dumb. Glad you're here, CK. I'm glad I don't have to listen to Reggie on TV. I got you, Silo. Ooh, good block there from Karl-Anthony Towns. Knicks going the other way. Jose Alvarado finding Towns at the high post. Towns at the three-point line. Forgive me. He has Tony Bradley on him. Let Towns go to work. The crowd is excited. Karl-Anthony Towns hands it off to Clarkson. Clarkson throws up some nonsense. It's no good. Towns gets the rebound. Towns gets contact. And one for Karl-Anthony Towns. Look at the block there. Yeah, Towns got CJ McCollum on that play. That's a block. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson got hit on that shot, but it doesn't matter because Karl-Anthony Towns got hit as well, but he made his and won. Shout out to Bonsai Knicks with the 500 yen. He says, konnichiwa, salute from Japan. Great first quarter. The Hawks are getting knocked on their butts. Keep it that way. Go Knicks. Bonsai. 25-38, 13-point game. Towns making his first free throw of the night. He missed his other one. Bridges pokes it free, and the Knicks now in transition. Nobody there with Clarkson or Bridges. 3 on 2. Towns left wide open for 3. It's going to be short and rebounded by Corey Kispert. Karl-Anthony Towns with a beautiful looking shot, but way short. You can see it from before it even hit the rim. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker over to McCollum. McCollum goes right past Alvarado, but stolen by the Knicks, picked up by Towns. Here goes Bridges. Bridges right after Bradley. Lot of contact, no foul, and the Hawks get the rebound. Good attack by Bridges, but no foul called, and Jonathan Kuminga with a smooth Euro to the basket. 38-27, 11-point game. Jonathan Kuminga, 6 points, 3 for 8 in the game. Karl-Anthony Towns, he draws contact, throws it up. That's going to be a shooting foul, ref. That's got to be a shooting foul. He falls awkwardly. Karl-Anthony Towns try-harding to the max in this one, but ref, that's a shooting foul. Put him at the line. (38-27). I guess it's not a shooting foul. What do I know? I guess Karl-Anthony Towns finding Alvarado wide open, and Jose. Can he shoot? Yes, I can. Jose Alvarado makes the 3-ball fadeaway jumper by Johnson, and the Knicks are running away with it. Rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. The Knicks are playing with confidence, and they're playing well at all levels. Alvarado uses the screen. Alvarado with the floater. Alvarado can't get the bounce. He gets fouled from behind. Yeah, they're going to call a foul. I can't tell. It's on CJ McCollum. Over the back rebound by McCollum. Fouls. And it's going to be Knicks ball. Now, I know this isn't as important, but I'm desperately trying to figure out what shoes Alvarado is wearing. What the hell is what is Jose Alvarado wearing? Look like he were out there wearing some Air Maxes. I know that's not what they are, but they clunky as all hell. Colorway's cool. Inbound to Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Johnson on his hip. Karl-Anthony Towns gets the spin, goes up for the win, and scores over Onyeka Okongwu. 43-27, 16-point lead. The Hawks are in trouble, and all it took is playing through Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns is out there feasting. Spin move on Johnson. Floater over Okongwu. Those are the Hawks' best 2 possibilities at protecting the paint. Maybe you could throw Tony Bradley in there as well, but that's about all they got. And Towns cooking them with the easiness. Karl-Anthony Towns leading man in this game, 12 points, and absolutely feasting with 83% shooting from the field. Imagine it only took us 5 games to figure out Towns is the answer. Love to see it. I feel you on the outlet passes, but Brunson and Hart seem to bumble that play late in the game when they're winded. I wouldn't put Hart in that situation, though Hart does mumble some situations. I think Hart, more so when we're stuck in the half court, is when he tends to make some stupid mistakes, like throwing the ball across court, like lazy passes to a player that's right next to him. But then transition, something about Josh Hart, I trust that more with him. We see him whenever he feels like it, just go baseline to baseline. We see that when he has just enough space between him and his defender, he can get right to the rim. More times than not, gets contact. I think that's something that Josh Hart does not use in his game nearly enough. But I hear what you're saying, though, fiercely. NYC B-Ball says this GTA's first playoff appearance in his career. Yes, that I could confidently say yes, because New Orleans never made it to the playoffs in his time there. He's only been in the league for a few seasons, so I can confidently say yes for him. He said, say his name, CK Cat Chamberlain. Look, I've called him Karl Anthony Towns. I've given him his government back. And the way he's playing, he might get the Bodega nickname back. But he at least has his government back. Sorry, Sixers. Yeah, that series is over. That series is over. Why delay it? Why delay it? Embiid is hurting. Rest of the squad don't know their consistency. They got rid of one of their best scorers who wasn't scoring well at the time, but they got rid of him. And Jared McCain. Yeah, Sixers need to just pack it up. Try it again next year. But the thing that sucks is Boston, if they wrap it up tonight, they get all the rest in the world because our game won't be over. Our series wouldn't be over until at least the 6th game of the series. So that's the annoying side. Shout out to Nicholas Anthony with the $5 super. Said, Cat playing like a damn dog. Facts. Oh, yeah, Western Conference can wrap up some series tonight, huh? Spurs and Blazers. Yeah, that one needs to go. Blazers was one of my favorite League Pass teams to watch on the year. But they're still not ready for this life yet. Congratulations to them getting the 7th seed, but they still need some time and room to grow. But yeah, Spurs need to wrap that one up. I think Boston wraps that one up tonight as well. I'd love the Sixers to extend that one more game, but I don't have any faith in them. Base God said I put Pistons fans in their place yesterday. I love it. I love it. I never listened to that Orlando Magic song so many times in my life. Hold up! Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Whoa! I ain't gonna lie, CK, let that Philly game delay all at once. 100%. I'm here for it. I just don't believe in Philly enough. I don't believe in Philly enough. 27-43. Johnson blocked by Towns again. Alvarado pushing the pace. Alvarado had the numbers, but pulls it back and gives it to Towns. Towns gets it over to Hart. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Hart on the drive. Hart by Gabe Vincent throws up a floater. It's no good. Robinson tried to get the putback, but he's pulled down. Referees don't call it. Double big lineup again. Great hands there from Mikal Bridges poking the ball free. Fantastic decision there, or a great transition defense, I got to say, by the New York Knicks. Bridges doing a great job of reading that pass. Alvarado doing a good job staying in front of Johnson. Bridges using that wingspan to his benefit that time. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, though, baits him and gets the foul on Mikal. And we're going to find out if that's going to be some shooting, and it might be some free throws coming up for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Bridges picking up his 2nd foul of the game. No, it's not shooting. Thank God. It was just saying they call that bull. Oh, well, I'm out. 3 ball by Vincent, and Vincent makes the 3. 13-point game, 30-43. Karl Anthony Towns trying to stick with him. Towns able to get the ball back. Silas says, say what you want, but Bridges' defense has been on point all series. Yes, it has. But he still needs to get offense with it as well. Can't just rely on that because he has given us a non-factor offensively. 3 ball up by Vincent. That one's no good. Rebounded by Okongwu. Okongwu picked up by Robinson. Almost poked away again by Bridges. Bridges now sticking with Johnson. Johnson trying to get around him. Bridges right in his face. And another miss there for Atlanta. Josh Hart gets the ball poked free, gets it over to Johnson. The Hawks have an opportunity. Kispert for 3. Kispert no good. Kispert, speaking of non-factors, Corey Kispert has been out there but not really providing much for Atlanta. So please keep playing him in this series. Jose Alvarado with the rock, picked up by Corey Kispert. Jose Alvarado, he wants to make a drive. He throws up a floater, and look at Alvarado getting it done, man. Good take there. 15-point game. And 3-ball no good. The double bigs fighting for the rebound. Glad to see them back out there again, but the Knicks handling business. Jose Alvarado looking comfortable with Corey Kispert guarding him. Alvarado on the drive, moves him out the way, and then has something to say. Jose Alvarado. What a move there. Gabe Vincent trying to get around, picked up now by Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges on Jalen Johnson. Johnson looking for the screen to get the switch. Bridges sticks with him, but Jalen Johnson gets the strong dunk off the dribble. Timeout is called. Knicks have done a good job staying in front of him here. Johnson getting all the space in the world for the dunk there. And it's a 15-point game for the New York Knicks. Hawks trying to fight back in it, but the Knicks just in the driver's seat. CP3 in Phoenix against the Pelicans, right? What are you talking about, B-Mills? That was playoffs? Hold on, let's Google that, because that one I feel more confident about. When was the last time? Because I think you're thinking of a play-in game. Oh, no, you're right. They did win. You're right. No. You're so right. Why do I not? I remember them losing in that playing game. No, you're completely correct. Yeah, they lost in the first round in 2023, 2024. Wow, yeah, no, you're right. Huh. No, that was a whole series. I'm remembering it as just a play. No, you're so right, B Mills. You're so right. I stand corrected again, man. I'm getting cooked today, bro. I'm so focused on my Knicks. I'm cooked on any other NBA trivia today, folks. Sheesh. Wizards said, I don't know if y'all know this, but GTA is 98 percentile in transition defense. He's literally an amazing transition defender. To Cowboys CK, you're old. Thanks to Cowboys. Appreciate you. Thank you to Cowboys. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. $5 super by Chuck D. And finally, I watch basketball to watch big men dominate. It's the reason they made the three-pointer to even it out for the little guy. I want to see centers rule. All right, Chuck. Eddie Martin says, CK, every time Brown puts GTA out there, good things happen. Brown is coaching this game. I can't completely concur with that. Game 2, he was not much of help. A little bit better in Game 3. Definitely played a better role in Game 4, and he's doing great here today. So I would say that Jose has done a good job building his game back up since Game 2. What's the oldest 2K you played? Honestly, the oldest 2K I played was 2K6. I was an NBA Live guy. And the first 2K I played was the Shaq NBA 2K6. Before that, I was all NBA Live. 32-47 is the score. Knicks up by 15. Math is not mathing in my brain. New lineup here of starters and Deuce McBride. Great run there to begin this second quarter, Brunson trying to get free, but Daniels fouled him. NBA 2K, yeah, I never played NBA 2K. The Allen Iverson one. Actually, which one's the one with Ben Wallace? That's 2K that's 2K4, right? I take it back. That was my oldest one. I take it all the way back. I played NBA 2K4, whichever one has Ben Wallace on the cover. That was my first one. OG Anunoby picked up by Jalen Johnson. OG going right after Johnson. He's pump faking. He goes up. Yo, OG standing dunk is at 98. It don't matter who's surrounding him. It don't matter who's close. The standing dunk will always go down for Ogugua. 5.7 rebounds for the dog. Dyson Daniels fires a three. And look at Dyson Daniels. This game, he has made his shots at a high percentage. S-Slide says, CK, you so old. Holy. Yeah, you called old. I called it seasoned, bro. Jalen Brunson on the drive. Brunson losing the handle. Picks it right back up. Johnson out to Hart. Hart finding Towns. Towns trying to keep his dribble. Beautiful play between Brunson and Towns. Finding Brunson on the drive. Gets the layup. And the Knicks is doing a great job keeping this lead intact. Me too, CK. I was definitely an NBA Live guy until I switched to NBA 2K16. Yes, you were further than I. Mid-range pull by McCollum. No good. Floater by Okongwu. And another response there from the Atlanta Hawks. I still have the first 2K with AI on the cover and the Dreamcast console. That's fire. Oh, look at Josh Hart finding himself wide open. Who was that to make the pass? It was none other than Captain Jalen Brunson. Great find there. 53-37, 16-point lead for the Knicks. OG pokes the ball free, but Atlanta keeps it. McCollum out to Daniels. Daniels not confident. Finds Gabe Vincent with a contested three. It's no good. Towns wanted to make the touchdown pass, but they decide to slow it down. Knicks right now are absolutely gelling and flowing right now. Foul is called on Karl-Anthony Towns as he tries to get around to this team looking like the dominant force that we should be seeing on a nightly basis. Sheesh. Show me that play on replay, dude. Show me that play on replay, dude. Oh, my goodness. CK, you not going to get my banking information. What's the first 2K you played? Sound like a ghetto security question. Those security questions do be getting kind of crazy. They running out of questions, so they be asking the weirdest stuff.
What was the name of your stepfather's first dog?
You have a cold, CK? No, allergies, brother. We good over here. We good over here. It's funny. I've been good all day, but now I just started getting a little tingle in my nose, so I got nonstop sneezing and whatnot, bruh. I hate allergies, man. I hate them so much. Atlanta's body language on defense is confused. Their body language in general just does not seem as confident as game 1 and 2. The Knicks surrounding Okongwu to an open knob. A good find there from Hart. Alexander Walker to Dyson Daniels. Daniels no good. Rebounded by Towns. Knicks could go up by 20 with the bucket here. Brunson on the drive. Brunson dribbles around. Brunson draws contact. No foul called. Gets his own rebound and finish. The captain doing his part. 16 points off 62% shooting. And OG Anunoby pokes the ball free. Josh Hart pushing the pace. Brunson all the way. Brunson with the finish. And the Knicks now up by 22. Brunson grimacing in pain. But the Knicks are thriving, doing exactly as all Knicks fans wanted them to do in this Game 5. Assert your dominance against this Hawks team that has all the confidence in the world. Let them know that playtime is over. I hope you had fun, but we got to focus on round 2. Let's wrap this up. Speaking of round 2, Philadelphia up by 3 with 7:20 to go. So, hey, Philly, do me a favor. Extend that one more game, please. Thank you. Thank you, Philly. Thank you. Thank you. But Knicks got to play a complete game. Game is not over in 2 quarters. Great start. Shout out to Russell Whiskey, 39-month franchise member. Shout out to you, man. JC said Sixers up 5. We need this win. Let's go. Keep me posted on that. I'm gonna keep checking it every chance I get. Beautiful, unselfish basketball. I just want them to stay playing like this the entirety of the playoffs. Don't get frazzled the next time we have a deficit against whoever we play. Don't start playing different ways because some people aren't making their shot. Just stay playing like this. It's so easy. It's so easy. The Goldman 25 on point said, I love this half, but we cannot get comfortable. Facts. 37-39. OG Anunoby trying to stay in front of Johnson. Johnson out open 3 ball for Walker, and Nickeil Alexander Walker, gets a 3 to fall to get it back to under 20. A 19-point deficit for lead for New York. OG Anunoby finding Karl-Anthony Towns. Risky pass, but Hart able to corral it. Hart finding Brunson. Brunson drawing a lot of contact, and a foul's going to be called. The Hawks, they're doing a little bit too much, and they're getting killed for it by the officials. Knicks getting a favorable call for the first time in however long. By the way, the starting 5 is back out there. Shout out to Starks. I think I missed the first one. I was looking away, but I'm assuming it was Patrick. My boy, J.R. Smith. Melo's in the building as well. Yo, I love how Carmelo Anthony's getting caught. He's getting caught. You supposed to be at work, Melo. Nah, they said at the half. Nah, Melo said, I'm taking this night off. That is hilarious. Oh, that is so funny, bro. Melo got caught. Nah, bro. That is hilarious, bro. That is so good. That is so good. Oh, shoot. The NBC camera came up to him, and he even posed and everything. That's crazy. Philly is up by 8, by the way. I love it. How you call out and be on TV? That's what I'm saying. Shout out to the GOAT Melo, bro. That's hilarious. 20-point lead for the Knicks. Okongwu with the corner 3. And we're back down to a 17-point lead for the New York Knicks. As the Goldman says, don't let up. It's a great lead for the Knicks, but don't let up. Knicks have only shot 6 threes in this one and have been so dominant at attacking and killing them in the paint. Their example, Exhibit A, Jalen Brunson. Melo took the day off tonight, personal reasons. Oh, Jalen Johnson gets the backdoor pass, gets the dunk. And I think they're going to call a delay of game warning. Nah, the ball just went loose. Knicks playing a little comfortable now and Brunson's going to get caught there. Brunson shoves Daniels out of the way. can't do anything but smile it off. But the Hawks get another possession, and they can cut this thing down to either 15 or 14 on this next possession. Super zoom in on Mr. Dink. Yeah, Brunson definitely not the smartest play. Jalen Johnson picked up by OG. Tries to spin around him. OG not letting him breathe. Deuce trying to get to the corner. Dyson Daniels with the Euro. Daniels out to McCollum. McCollum drops Hart. Throws up a floater. It's no good. Rebounded by Towns. And a foul on the ground. By who? By Deuce or by Towns? It is on Deuce. I didn't even notice Deuce checking back into the game. Deuce McBride with a donut on the night. Good defense there again by Towns. Towns, hold on, man. Towns trying to press me defensively. Oh, yeah, Deuce. Oh, yeah, Deuce. Can't do that, brother. Can't do that one, brother. Deuce McBride having both hands on the rebounder, not even looking at the ball. That is illegal. Not a smart play from Deuce McBride. CJ McCollum inbounds to Jalen Johnson. Johnson with the rock. 45-62 is the score. Johnson finding Daniels. Daniels to Okongwu. He fakes it. He throws a floater from way out there. And it doesn't matter. Still missing. And the Knicks going the other way. 17-point lead for the New York Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns looking around. Towns looking to hand it off. Towns looking for the open man. He finds himself some Josh Hart. Hart with 1:05 left on the clock. He fires the three. It's short. And here comes Atlanta. Atlanta, they were at the midst of going down by 20-plus points, and now they're fighting back in the final moments. Johnson draws a foul, which that one I feel like was a soft call. But Johnson now going to the free throw line. OG Anunoby with some words with Deuce. Deuce seems to be getting himself lost here defensively on the last few plays. A free throw's on the way for Jalen Johnson. Not the best close to the first half after a dominant showing by the Knicks. Now Deuce McBride having some words with Mike Brown. Deuce McBride falling asleep at the wheel. He leaned in. Yeah, that's a terrible foul, KG. That's such a soft foul. Anyways, it is what it is. 62-47, 15-point game for the New York Knicks. Kevin Durant. Karl Anthony Towns picked up by Onyeka Okongwu. Towns wants to make a pass. Instead, gets it out to Deuce. Deuce needs a bucket. Deuce not getting the bucket. Karl Anthony Towns pokes it free. It's going to be Hawks ball. Hawks have an opportunity here to go for the 2-for-1 if they want to. But there's 35 seconds left on the clock. Quinn Snyder doing that crack, that coke head kind of, one of those kind of things. Jalen Johnson. I don't even know what that foul is. The refs moving around like they don't even know what the foul is. They're calling a foul on Brunson, but for what? Let's go. I'm about to go run and get some Zyrtec at halftime. I ain't gonna lie to you. What, Jalen? What are we doing? Nah, that was just blatant by Jalen Brunson. What the hell is he doing? Free throw missed by Dyson Daniels, but Jalen getting lazy there, grabbing on the jersey to try and prevent the screen like he thought nobody saw it, bruh. McBride's minutes should be split with more Shamet. No, Shamet is out rotation. I would say, if Deuce isn't really providing too much, you got to give those minutes back to Bridges incrementally. Or Clarkson, yeah. Clarkson, too. Yeah, one of the two. Yeah, either Bridges or Clarkson. But, yeah, Shamet. I think Shamet is break in case of emergency vibes. if certain rotations aren't working. Philly up by 10, by the way, with 4:20 left in that game. Nice, 4:20, dude.
Nice.
Karl-Anthony Towns picked up by Kuminga and another off-ball foul. This time, I think Dyson Daniels gonna be on the wrong side of things. Oh, no, it's gonna be on Mo Gay. Mo Gay checks in for the first time, and he picks up the foul. Free throw is in for OG Anunoby. Knicks up by 15 again. Knicks should easily close this half by above 20, but here we are. Base guy said looking like a Sixers win. Yep, Knicks need to win this one so we can enjoy the possibility of both series ending in 6 and be on an even playing field. But we gotta make sure we finish our job because we started getting a little sloppy here down the stretch. Jalen Brunson will not let it go. Still going back and forth with the referee. Brunson finally letting it go and sitting down on the bench. He's hot about something, but he's got to let that one go. Mitchell Robinson out there to close out the half. OG has been a free throw assassin today. Deuce McBride back on assignment on CJ McCollum. Mike Brown really likes this matchup. Argue what you want about him shooting over him. It's been working because McCollum has been a non-factor in this one. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, he misses as well. OG gets the rebound. He has 1 second. He throws it up in time, but almost takes out the top left portion of the backboard. New York Knicks with a 14-point lead after one half of play. It was a solid what I would say about a solid 20 minutes of basketball. I would say the final, so what's that? That's not even 20 minutes. There's 24 minutes and a half. I would say it was a solid 22 minutes of basketball for the New York Knicks, but down the stretch, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter got a little sloppy for the Knicks, giving the Hawks a little bit of confidence going into the second half, but the Knicks with a 14-point lead nonetheless. Also winning both quarters, 29-26 in the second quarter and 35-22 in the first. So what's more important is that the Knicks have the lead, and the Knicks just need to close it out. Second half will be coming up next. We'll talk more about the stats. We'll talk more about our prize sponsor and prize picks. But first, Allergies got your boy. I'm going to go find some Zyrtec. I'll be right back, brother. So you guys stay here, locked in. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Let's go Knicks. right. Oh, they got Jadakiss performing at halftime. The Knicks got inspired. Atlanta had all of the early 2000s and mid 2000s greatest hits, and we got Jadakiss performing in New York saying this is how it's done. Respect. I ain't even mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. But half number one is in the books. Your New York Knicks up by 14. 16. Math, brother. Up by 16. I don't know why I keep saying 14. 64-48, a 16-point lead because I can't do math. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you haven't already subscribed, channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to hit that like and share the stream. If you're watching on Twitch, appreciate you. Follow the Twitch channel, man. We locking in over here on Twitch, doing double duty. B-Mill said Celtics fans are leaving with 2:16 left. LOL. 109.96. Is it in Boston? Where is this game at? All right, let me go peek real quick. Let me go peek at this. Last time I jumped into the 76ers Celtics series, it didn't help the Sixers out. So maybe it's not a good idea, but I kind of want to see. Wisdom said the East is literally a bloodbath. East has been definitely way more entertaining to watch. Outside that Lakers-Rockets series, I'm really enjoying that Lakers-Rockets series. That Rockets team, man, you know. Oh, it is in Boston. And, yo, Tyrese Maxey. Sheesh. Ties. I'm here, and you can't stop me. And I'm going to stay here for the final minute and a half so I can break that jinx that I am bad luck. NYC B-Ball said Boston dying by the 3. What else is new? Water is wet. Maxi cold-blooded. CK is just messy. Yes. Mazzulla just subbed in the scrubs. He is giving up on the game. God, I can't stand Joe Mazzulla, bro. He only got one ring, right? Let's keep it that way, please, for the love of God. I don't care how many wins he gets as a Celtics coach. I just need him to stay at one win, bro. And dance forever, ever, ever. I came over here for commercials. Oh, Philly's bench is coming in too. All right, I don't care enough. All right, let's go, Philly. Great turnaround, man. Great turnaround. But back to New York, I go. CK, we have you on camera glazing Joe Mazzulla. I'm not gonna let you gaslight and change history. I gave him credit as a head coach of a basketball team and for what he has done. That does not mean I have to like him. That does not mean I have to like him. Nice try. But I have a job to do, and that is to be a speaker of my opinions on the NBA, whether I like the humans or not. So for those that are new, that are reading that, and that's who Wisdom's trying to get to point and get mad at me, don't listen to Wisdom, because unlike what his name says, he's full of lies. I love how, the talisman. I love how you tried to clump him. Oh, that's right. You hate Mazzulla and Dante, right? Wrong. See, how many chat windows you got open up? I have the chat window. I just have 2. I have YouTube and I have Twitch. Chat windows. Daquan said, wow, Boston at home. Crazy work. Looks like Peacock didn't have enough money for the halftime panel. Y'all remember Quivers, the Quickly Rivers backcourt that was hot for 3 games? I remember, and there is a video on my channel. I remember saying that I hated that nickname off rip. I hated that nickname. I was not a fan of Austin Rivers. I was not a part of that hive. Never understood the signing. Wisdom full of lies. CK, why they keep saying you hate Dante? I don't know, Eddie. They're trying to tie it to my me being a supporter of Mikal Bridges. They're trying to tie it. They say that I hate Dante because I like Bridges. Make it make sense. Just because I say that I don't agree that we should trade Bridges for Dante, I'm a Dante hater. Just because I have beef with people who just live in this nostalgic era that if we had Dante, we'd be so much better. And I say Dante played 1 season, then they say I hate Dante. I would love Dante DiVincenzo on this team. But then they turn it into CK hates Dante. By the way, Dante DiVincenzo, rest up, man. Heal quickly. It sucks because the timing of his Achilles injury, who knows how much time he's gonna miss next season too. That's so sad, bro. So sad, man. Let 76ers wear out Boston for us. Amen. Facts, CK. Thank you, bro crew. Reggie Miller is insufferable. Mute him. I got you. CK, now we just support of Bridges when you said your Bridges stand on multiple occasions. CK, now we just a support of Bridges when you said your Bridges stand on multiple occasions. I don't understand that sentence. But yes, Bridges high present here. I mentioned Dante because it's funny for the chat. Yeah, I know why you and Wisdom do it. I know why both of you do it. I love how telling I don't even really like Dante. I can't stand y'all, bro. Hey, man, Knicks up by 16, trying to get the job done. Move on to game 6 where they hopefully wrap this thing up in Atlanta. We got some great news that our future well, let me not say our opponent, but the opponent who would be facing off the winner of this series is still delayed because Philly extends that series to now 3-2. Boston with the lead, and they have to move on to game 6. And Knicks hopefully winning here tonight will put them up 3-2 as well, where they can hopefully close this one out on Thursday to get ready for whoever wins the Sixers in Boston series. G-Lloyd said Bridges stat line 2-0-0 with 1 turnover. Trash game so far. Shaking my head. Maybe he shows up and doesn't have turnovers on his best stat line. Okay, so if we're just going strictly off of stats, what's your opinion on Deuce McBride's game? You think he's just trash because he has 0 points and 1 rebound? 0 for 2 from the field? Are we saying Deuce is trash too? Or you just want to fuel your Bridges hate? Inquiring minds will like to know. Just out of curiosity. CK, this game isn't over, bro. Do not jinx us again. What did I say? I didn't say anything. Stop trying to use me as a jinx for anything. Don't do that. Keep your diaper on. CK, why are you ducking Marcus Miller's comment? Brother, I didn't even see it. Rare Edition said, get the job done foot to neck. Amen. Bridges is a great defender. Yeah, he's been solid in this series. I wouldn't say great just yet in this series, but he's been serviceable in this series. I believe he hates Dante for a different reason. I've seen also talk. Oh, that's right. The narrative that CK hates Italians. And then he's going to try, and then Marcus is going to try to say CK never liked Danilo Gallinari. So then now the Danilo Gallinari stands from back in the day are going to be like, CK, Not happening. G. Lloyd said, I need the field. I'm sick of y'all, bro. I'm sick of y'all, man. He said, we just bothering CK now for fun. Joke's on you, because I'm not bothered. My Knicks are up 16 points. So you know I hate Bridges, but we need dude as the president of the fan club. What you think would help him figure it out? It's a mental confidence issue, bro. I don't know, man. Like I said, as someone who supports, I'm also not going to just say that he's been good in this series. He's been awful. I think he was good in game 1, and then that's probably the extent. Outside of what he did in game 1 and 2 with Nickeil Alexander-Walker, yeah, it just feels like his confidence is absolutely shot. And this is the wrong time for that. It's the wrong time for that. I do think he's a solid player, but maybe, I don't know, maybe the Knicks jersey just is not, he's just not built for it. I don't know. But what he needs is he just needs confidence. And I hate even saying that. I feel like if you have to say that about any kind of an NBA player, where you need to give them confidence to play better, it's just that's not a good omen. I still support him. I still feel like he's a solid basketball player. Here's the thing. Like, the Bridges support is not just me trying to be funny. I just like the player. I mean, remember when he was a rookie, I wanted us to draft him. I think he's a solid player. He's been solid everywhere else he's been. Unfortunately, he's in a Knicks uniform. He has not been the most shining for the 5 picks that we got him for. But he's been solid. If we traded him like in a normal trade and what Bridges was actually worth in a trade, none of this hate would be happening. It's unfortunate that we traded 5 picks plus some second rounders to get him, and that's the big glaring part of the hate. And to me, I'm not gonna put that against Bridges because that's not Bridges' fault. That's the front office's fault for making the move for him for all that. But other than that, he's been a solid player for us as a whole. It's just not to the level that people want because we gave up so many picks. But to answer your question, Sino, yeah, he just, it's confidence, brother. I don't like admitting that. I don't like that being the fact, but it is 1,000% a confidence issue with Mikal Bridges, and he needs to snap his ass out of it because we need him for this playoff run. So wake up, Bridges, and keep this thing alive. New York, your New York Knicks up by 16 points with 2 more quarters to go, 1 game at a time. Chat told me stop getting too excited and lock into where we are right now. Half is started. Johnson started with a miss. Knicks going the other way. Jalen Brunson gets fouled by C.J. McCollum. Jalen Brunson trying to sell that he got hit in the face. Referee's not hearing it. Shout out to NYC B-Ball for the super chat. What'd you say, brother? I missed it. He said Mikal needs a couple of games off. The Iron Man title is killing him. I don't think that's a thing. That is such, I don't know. I'm not buying that. I don't think that's a thing at all. I don't know why people are so hard pressed to try and ruin his Iron Man streak, bro. I don't think that's a thing, y'all. These are professional athletes, especially when he's played the least amount of minutes in the last few games than he's played his entire career. I'm not necessarily concerned about him being tired. He played 19 minutes in game 4. I think he's fine. It's a confidence thing, man. You got to remember these people are humans and some people just can't handle things the way that others can. I think the social media stuff got to him, but we'll see. But you know what's not going to get to? I was just going to say OG, but OG misses the layup, and the Hawks going the other way. Dyson Daniels picked up. It's going to be the same 5 for both teams to start this second half. Jalen Johnson give and go with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Walker losing Brunson. Johnson sidesteps. Brunson now stepping up to the plate. Double team, meaning a wide open Alexander Walker who misses again. And Walker's been awful in this one. Knicks got to capitalize on that. Brunson steps into a 3 and a transition 3 ball by the captain. Back up 19 are the Knicks. Dyson Daniels pushing and shoving. He finds Onyeka, and they give a 3 ball right back. Don't want to see that at all. I think we just got a new super, by the way, and I missed it. It was NYC B-Ball. It was NYCB ball. Oh, I lost the game. There we go. 51-67. Sidebar, Dante had surgery Monday with the same surgeon Tatum had. Bet. He won't be back by next month. Jalen Brunson looking for the inbound, finding Towns. Towns has a little man, but 3 players surrounding him. That means players are open. Extra pass ends up in the hands of OG. Beautiful ball movement by the Knicks. Feeding an open OG in the corner. I love that ball movement by Josh Hart with the extra pass. OG 10-8. OG Anunoby to me has been arguably so good in this damn series. Floater up by Daniels, and Daniels, this is probably his best offensive game of this series so far, keeping the Hawks alive. But while Daniels is shooting the ball well, McCollum has been a bit of a non-factor in this one, as well as Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Hence the Knicks up by 17. Towns picked up by Daniels. Towns trying to get the ball around. Bridges open for a corner 3, in and out. Rebounded by Daniels. Dyson Daniels on the drive. Towns giving him space. They don't trust the shot. Alexander Walker, risky pass, gets it right back, draws contact, gets it, and 1. And here come the Atlanta Hawks. 15-point game can go down to 14 with an and 1 bucket here. Marcus Miller said, I will take Daniels going off. You and me both, brother. You and me both. But yeah, in this one, yeah, CJ McCollum's at 4 points. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, I can't read. Yeah, 4 points. Nickeil Alexander-Walker with 8 points, shooting 43% from the field. Right now, it has been all Jalen Johnson and Tyson Daniels. If that is the combo that they are going to use to kill us, I will take that with a smile on my face. 55-70. By the way, missing the free throw was Daniels, so the and 1 wasted. Towns on the post, double team on the way. Towns cross court to Bridges. Bridges wanted to make the pass. Instead finds Hart. Hart wide open for the 3. Good ball movement. Hart shooting it short. Bridges pokes it free, and the Knicks get another opportunity. OG in the corner. Same shot. Same result as it bounces in. Ogugua making it work. 18-point game. Poked free by Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns, lazy pass. And there goes Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Oh, that's a delayed game, ref. That's a delayed game. Damn. 16-point game, 73-57. OG Anunoby wants to get it to Towns. Towns is getting grabbed by Daniels. Referee's not seeing it. Brunson gets around the screen. Brunson pulls the 3. It's going to be way short. Hawks going the other way. Nickeil Alexander-Walker ahead of the pack. Johnson doesn't see him. Johnson now breaking it down, getting it to Daniels. Daniels trying to put the moves on Towns. Back to Johnson. Johnson pulling at the mid-range. That's no good. Rebounded by Towns. Knicks looking to push. Josh Hart slowing down. Nobody goes with them. Resets. Towns from way downtown. And that's no good. Another miss for New York. 15-point game. 16, math. 57-73. Jalen Johnson, ball ends up in the hands of McCollum. McCollum looking like his more recent self. McCollum has been pretty solid in this series, but now looking more like the McCollum from the last few seasons as opposed to the Portland version that Atlanta had seen in the beginning of this series. But back and forth misses by both teams lead to a timeout by the New York Knicks after it falls out of bounds. 73-57, 16-point game, right where we started at the half. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Knicks with the lead. Wisdom saying we playing stupid, but luckily Atlanta playing just as stupid. The one said, Mike Brown, call a timeout. He did just that. D-Soul says, at least the intensity persists. Sloppy, but yeah. CK, good rationale. I'm just saying, we might be playing stupid, but Atlanta playing just as stupid. Checkmate. Knicks go out there playing stupid. Atlanta said, Uno reverse card. Us too. Oh, 9 points apiece here in the third quarter. Knicks need to lock in. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Deuce McBride check in here for Mikal. I feel like we've seen Mike Brown go to Deuce early and then bring Mikal back later on in the quarter, or start off the fourth quarter with him. We'll see. Or maybe he keeps the same five out there to find out what they can get done. Brunson stupid three, Towns stupid threes. LOL. Dumb and dumber. Now you're getting it. Oh, boy. Who they putting after timeout? Yeah, I think Deuce comes in for Bridges. If not, I think he keeps the same starting five. I don't think he goes to the bench just yet. Reggie Hawks cheerleading. He needs some pom-poms. Yeah, I wouldn't know because I am not listening. In no way possible did I think when we made the Bridges trade that Nah would ever be a better player than him, but he is, LOL, at least currently. Yeah, but there's the thing, not to directly coincide with that statement. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out of the draft, I thought he was going to be like a Jordan Clarkson, Jamal Crawford kind of player where he just was going to be a hot shooter, a hot scorer. And he kind of showed flashes of that his rookie year, but then he kind of fell off. And now this season, we're seeing him evolve into a great scorer in the league. So I kind of did see it. Maybe not being better than Bridges if everything is going to be compared to Bridges. But he's about where I was expecting him to be at. I thought Nickeil Alexander-Walker was going to be a solid scorer at this level. And he's found it with the Atlanta Hawks. We need more from Deuce, not going to lie. Man, they threw that SNL thing right over Kylie Jenner's face in a quick hurry. So, the real question, next game, do they show up with the cool guy attitude or just assume they're going to win, or is it finally done? See, now that is the question of the night. I don't know. And see, now I guarantee you I'm going to ask that question again tonight with Alex. Because I don't know. That's just been our MO this season. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, 73-57. As I said, Mikal Bridges gets all the way for the jam. Nice take there from Mikal. I was going to just mention that, as mentioned, Mike Brown either making the sub or decides to keep the same five. Bridges gets the quick dunk, but then leaves Alexander-Walker for a three and immediately gets killed for it. 75-60, 15-point game. Jalen Brunson over to Hart. Hart on the drive. Hart finding Anunoby. Anunoby faking it. Anunoby wants to take it. Johnson staying in front of him. Anunoby putting the moves. Anunoby mid-range pull. And Kawhi Anunoby. What a move. Oh, nice move there for Daniels. Oh, we just saw OG Kawhi Leonard and Anunoby just now. My God. Mikal Bridges now putting the ball back on the ground. He had a nice dunk after going to the basket. Now dictating the offense, looking for Brunson. Brunson gets it. OG coming up to set a screen, gets pushed. Brunson going to use it. Brunson goes baseline. Brunson dribbling out a lot of the clock, shoots a fadeaway jumper, and look, when the captain is on, you let the captain go to work. 79-62. Jalen Johnson with the rock. He finds Daniels. Towns there to deflect it, but he gets his own rebound. No, he's going to touch it out of bounds. It's going to be Knicks ball. Well, look at Mikal Bridges. Gave him all the space. Goes for the dunk. Throws the emote. Nickeil Alexander-Walker finally hits a three on Bridges and throws up 3 emotes immediately after. Oh, brother. 62-79. All right, 17-point game. Deuce McBride is in. Clarkson is in. OG and Bridges both out. I hate when both of them off the floor at the same time. You got to keep one on the floor, but what do I know? Towns over to Brunson. Brunson picked up by Daniels. Brunson looking to put the moves on Daniels. Spins to the right. Misses the fader. Rebounded by Vincent by way of Okongwu. And Daniels pushing the pace. Knicks up by 17 points. Passing it out. Gabe Vincent with space. He's not going to fire it. Towns there watching him close. Okongwu out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And back-to-back threes. And here comes Nickeil Alexander-Walker and the Atlanta Hawks. Alexander-Walker, 10 points in this quarter. We talked about him not shooting it incredibly well, but that is all dead and gone. Crazy pass by Towns, and Deuce just wastes it, throwing a turnover. Deuce McBride, not a smart play. Brunson almost gets the steal, but instead they're going to call a late foul on Brunson. That's a terrible call. There's no foul there. Jordan Clarkson hits the ball loose. Brunson doesn't even hit him on the body. What is that call? Mr. Dink, challenge. That is terrible. Just like that, it's a 14-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Nickeil Alexander-Walker finding a groove here late. Jalen Johnson off the dribble. Jalen Johnson looking to pass it away. He passes out to Bradley. Bradley finding Kuminga. Kuminga on the move. Kuminga looking to find some placement. Instead gets it to Johnson. Johnson, a crazy shot, hits the side of the backboard with all the quickness. And right when I asked for it, OG Anunoby checks back into the game. Deuce with a nice move. Had a whole lane and dribbles back out to get caught in the corner. Oh, my goodness. Jordan Clarkson saves the day and takes them out of the paint. Jordan Clarkson looking for a screen by Mitchell Robinson. Clarkson on the drive. Clarkson, what a take. Draws contact on Bradley. And let's get this thing back on the rails, please, New York. Good play there. Look at OG, man. Oh, brother. All right. Jordan Clarkson to the line for 2. First free throw down, 15-point game, 80-65. And here comes Jose Alvarado. Is that for Brunson? Are we seeing Brunson set out? We are. Does this mean that I did not like when he did this? I know it worked, but I'm not a fan of this lineup. But I think Mike Brown's going to do the thing where he starts the fourth quarter with Brunson and Towns. I don't like that. I know it worked. I just don't like that. I don't like that long term, but I feel like that's what he's going to go with here. Jonathan Kuminga gets hit on the way up for the alley-oop. I think it's going to be on Clarkson before I could even say it. The camera's on Clarkson. And we saw Mitch shoot free throws off of a similar play. Will Kuminga get free throws on this play? Jalen Johnson was damn near undressing OG. Facts, man. Magic said third quarter of boom, please. It's been the third quarter of nothing because, we only up by 2, 19-17 in this quarter alone. Deuce McBride and the Knicks get the steal. Deuce throws up the oop, and Mitchell Robinson, speaking of boom, puts down the dunk, and Deuce McBride making a great play there. Ben Stiller a fan. Timeout called. Knicks up by 18. Getting themselves right. It's been a knuckleheaded quarter to say the least, but the Knicks playing a little less knuckleheaded than Atlanta. Knicks up by 18, 83-65. Shout out to everybody in the chat. The Knicks looking to push up in this series, to go up 3-2 in this series, but they got to finish the job. Hawks went on a nice little run. Knicks survived the run, and here we go. Base God said they better re-sign Mitch. Yes, they should. They better. Yeah, 100%. Mitchie ain't no snitchy. JC said, I'm with you. I hate that lineup, but do I love it too? It's not the lineup. I'm fine with that lineup. I just don't like starting the fourth quarter with them both on the floor, because that means there's a point somewhere in the fourth where you have to take one, if not both of them out. And in the fourth quarter, I don't want any of my stars ever on the bench. Like, it's one thing to begin the fourth quarter with one of them on the bench, with a Brunson on the bench or Towns on the bench or whatever. It's never been Towns on the bench and Brunson out there to start the fourth. But if you're going to start with both of them out there, that means you're going to have to sit both of them at some point in the fourth, and I don't like that. I mean, you don't necessarily have to, because there's a world where you could play them all 12, but that's just not smart. So that's the main reason why I don't like them starting the fourth quarter together, because that means, you know, say that the Hawks are on some sort of a run with about 8-7 minutes to go in the fourth, and you got to sit one of them out, then you put yourself in a predicament without one of your best players on the floor at the time. So I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of starting the fourth quarter with Brunson. I don't like it. I like that dose of Brunson getting in there at the 9-minute, 8-minute mark and closing the game. While Towns starts the fourth, he could take a nice little rest while Brunson and them are out there with Mitchell Robinson, and then Towns gets back into the game. But again, it's all about the chess of the rotations, and, you know, Mike Brown's playing a different game of chess than I am, I guess. C now said, CK, I'm going to be sad if we lose Mitch. He's my favorite player on the team. Been since he was a rookie. Don't put that energy out there. I refuse to believe that the Knicks are going to let him walk. I refuse. I need a KFTV team. Mute Reggie. That'd be fire. Salute to CK, salute to Jay Mullen. Wisdom said, I agree, CK. Yeah. Fact shit. Yeah, I don't like it. It's fine. Even in the regular season, I don't want to do it. But definitely in the playoffs, I just don't think it's smart. It's a smart play. But what do I know? This is Mr. Dink's team. I'm just giving my 2 cents. Here we go. Same 5 that we saw go into the timeout. Back out there, Deuce McBride, Jordan Clarkson. Man, I was just going to say, did I just see Tony Bradley hit a Euro step? Mitchell Robinson found him. But yeah, the Knicks 5 is Jose Alvarado, Jordan Clarkson, Deuce McBride, OG Anunoby, and Mitchell Robinson. I can safely say, outside of this series, I don't think we have ever seen this configuration of a lineup at all in this season. I can safely say that. Sign me up. I want that shirt and my hat from CK. You ain't getting the hat, player. You ain't getting the hat. CK, tell everyone, enjoy this moment instead of summer, fall, nightmares. Live in the moment. Yeah, completely agree. It is not off-season time. That's why I don't even indulge in the conversation on if I would trade, if I would sign, if I would fire. We are in the playoffs right now. Mitchell Robinson loses his balance, getting the rebound, but gets right back up. Overzealous on the board, but he's moving the other way. Shout out to Genergy, said, mute Reggie, let's get it trending. Shout out to Genergy. Deuce McBride off the dribble. Can't get the bounce. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be out. But Mitchell Robinson trying to argue that it was off of Atlanta. Ref's not hearing it. Knicks not going to challenge it. And it's going to remain Atlanta ball. And there it is. Mike Brown. Oh, so Mike Brown, first of all, shouts to Mike Brown. Mike Brown was going to challenge it, but before he even got the chance to challenge it, the referees, the officials, turned the play around, which they never do. So we didn't even have to waste our challenge. The officials say my bad and change the play. Look, I got to give the officials a rare W, but now I think Atlanta, no, they're not challenging it either. So yeah, a rare W by the officials there, righting their own wrong, and the Knicks saved their challenge. I got to give them a rare W. I love it. 83-65, 18-point game for the Knicks. Alvarado with the rock. 2:50 remains in this third quarter. Alvarado trying, well, he did it. I was going to say trying not to lose the handle, but he loses the handle right before I could even get the words out of my mouth. CJ McCollum on the screen. McCollum picked up by Robinson, who was bumbling and stumbling. Jonathan Kuminga open for the corner three, in and out. Rebounded by Deuce, and here we go. Deuce McBride to Alvarado. Alvarado faking it. Alvarado looking to get some help. I got to be real. Alvarado minutes without Karl-Anthony Towns are a little bit sketchy for me. Alvarado tried. Yes, I was going to say it seems like he does a little bit of over dribbling and gets stuck on shooting the ball in a not needed shot. And Alvarado does it right there. That's a jump ball. Great defense, though. But yeah, Alvarado, I feel like him out there without Karl-Anthony Towns is a little worrisome. I think he needs the security blanket of Karl-Anthony Towns. Go get what you got to get going. But then if they have you cut off, if they have no space for you, Towns is there. And again, right as I'm saying all this, guess who checks into the game? Oh, man, put me on the bench. Let me coach Mike Brown. Put me on the coaching staff. Matter of fact, I'm wearing the next game. We're close. I'm wearing my coaching staff jacket, bro. I need to bring it out, man. Cause I swear they got me plugged in on the sideline, bro. I swear they got me plugged in, bro. How's that a foul? He just can't jump high enough. That's not a foul. He got a foul because he doesn't have hops. Ain't no foul there. What the? Oh, my God. That ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. How the hell you going to give him a foul because he can't jump higher than the player that he's going up against? Please be so serious. Oh, my God. Misses both of them. Go somewhere with all that. Terrible call, man. 83-65. 18-point game. Deuce McBride over to Towns. Towns picked up by Bradley. Ooh, he going to put this ball on the ground. Towns about to put this on the ground. Draws contact, gets the foul. Free throws on the way for Towns. Oh, yeah. That's barbecue chicken, Towns. That's barbecue chicken. You see Bradley's big old clumsy self out there? Go to work, Towns. You got Bradley's big old self out there? Yeah. Time to go to work. Oh, yeah. Carl making the first of two. Good attack there from Karl-Anthony Towns. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you haven't already liked the words, if you haven't already, Like the stream, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe here on KFTV. Post game coming up immediately after this. Gonna have the full crew together as we will the entirety of this playoffs. Myself, Alex, and the general, the captain, whatever you want to call him, CP the franchise. This stream brought to you by Prize Picks. Promo code KFTV. Get $50 off after your first $5 lineup. Karl Anthony Towns making both free throws. Puts the Knicks back up by 20. Shout out to Triple C, a.k.a. Cliff Craval. Says, CK2K, can we plug you into the coaching staff? LOL. Also, need you to add Price is Right. Losing hard to the sound. I need to put it on, bro. Big facts. Big facts. And yes, put me on the coaching staff. I'm going to wear my coaching staff quarter zip next game. And my glasses. I'm telling you, bro. It's time. It's time. Shout out to you, Pac-Man. Anyways, 3-ball just went down by Kuminga. Kuminga not shooting as well as he has previously in the series. And good take there by Alvarado. You see what I'm talking about? The quality of Alvarado's play just goes up when he has Towns out there with him. Good take there by Alvarado. Free throws on the way for Jose. First free throw down. And both free throws down for Alvarado. 19-point game. CK, don't forget the clipboard. I got you. We got to put the whiteboard got to get put back up. Whiteboard is chilling on the sideline. We got to bring the whiteboard back for the next round, man. Corey Kispert over to golly. CJ McCollum lost the hell out of Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson, though, will get the last laugh. He's pushing the break. Clarkson goes right at Kispert. He shoots it over Kispert. It's short and rebounded by Okongwu. Rice and Beans connection, CK. Ooh, Euro by Okongwu gets the float to fall, and now it's 70-87. This is the Power of the Islands. We got Jamaica, Puerto Rican, and a Dominican. Oh, Deuce McBride saves it. Over goes Clarkson. And don't forget, we got a Filipino, too. So those are islands, too. And Jose Alvarado. Just a different player when he has that option. I'm telling you, man. It makes his life a little bit more free because they have to respect Karl Anthony Towns. So Alvarado gets the space, especially with Gabe Vincent out there. Jose Alvarado cooking. OG Anunoby's going to get called with the foul there, but the Knicks up by 20 with 8.7 left. Let's go Knicks. Children Cool said, guess Deuce ain't getting me 8 points. UK is an island. We got all the Islanders, chat. We got all the Islanders. Speaking of the islands, Jamaica's own Jalen Brunson. I ain't gonna lie. I can't speak for Jamaica because I know y'all would love to have him represent y'all. But don't it just feel kind of fraudulent? It just seems kind of fraudulent, man. GTA Heart sharing the white powder before the game is crazy. 90-71. Kuminga makes the first, makes the second, back to an 18-point game. 8 seconds remains in the third quarter. Brunson getting free. Brunson gets past everyone, shares it out to OG, and OG. No, it doesn't count. There's an offensive foul before the shot. No. Yo, Jordan Clarkson. Jordan, what are we doing, big dog? Jordan. Jordan. God damn it. Why did you even feel the need to cut right there? Even if it was a flop, why?
What the hell?
Why?
Oh my God, no way.
Even if it was a flop. God damn it, Clarkson. The Phantom called King, bro. Oh, there's the what the hell sound bite. Well, we almost went a whole game without it. Anyways, we out here, man. 890 to 72, an 18-point game. I cannot believe the referees took the bait on that flop, but at the same time, Clarkson should not have even gave them the chance. Anyways, we out here, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. Sponsors, Prize Picks. Use that promo code KFTV. $50 off of your first $5 or more deposit. Walker flopping like his cousin. That bucket should still count. That's what I thought, right? Off-ball fouls, but I think it's only, the rule is only off-ball offensive fouls or defensive fouls. So if they had called that foul on whoever the player was that flopped, Alexander Walker, then the bucket would count. But offensive fouls, nah. They're not going to count them. Walker, flopper, flame. I love it, bro. Foul before the shot. They just need to make flopping a stat. Honestly, I don't even think Clarkson saw nah, possibly. False 007 facts, bro. Anyways, either way, Knicks need to lock in. No use crying over spilled milk. The 3-ball was taken away from us. It was a beautiful play by Jalen Brunson. It looked like it was going to be a typical Brunson taking all the attention and taking up a difficult shot, but nah, Brunson did a great job getting the attention and then finding an open OG, but unfortunately a untimely error leads to no 3-ball. Knicks up by 18, though. All right. Inbound by Brunson. The lineup right now is, again, like I didn't want this, but I think, all right, at least Towns is not starting the fourth quarter, so we'll see. We're trying something different. I don't think we've ever seen Brunson start the fourth with Towns on the bench, but we'll see how this works. The lineup is Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Clarkson, OG Anunoby, and Mitchell Robinson. Jordan Clarkson overdoes the layup, and here comes Atlanta going the other way. It's an 18-point lead. Corey Kispert fires the 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Good box out there from OG and Mikal Bridges. Brunson now going to go downhill. One man to beat. Flips it up with the right hand and back to a 20-point lead. Nickeil Alexander-Walker guarded by OG. Picked up by Mitch. Throws an alley-oop and Okongwu dunks on Jordan Clarkson. Here we go. Back and forth affair. Interesting lineup. This is an interesting one to start the fourth. Let's see. See, do you have a favorite player like in the NBA right now? I don't know, bro. Oh, nice flip up, Mitchell Robinson. The alley-oop dunk off of the Brunson pass. Jonathan Kuminga draws contact, gets that shot up, but it's not going to fall. Free throws on the way. Brunson, the culprit. Yeah, no, Mitch caught that mad high, Ties. Mad high. Jonathan Kuminga making both free throws. 94 to 76, 18-point lead for the New York Knicks. Back and forth, back and forth. Good screen there. Oh, they call the screen on offensive foul on Mitchell Robinson.
What the hell? Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Mitch. You got to set yourself, bro. Yeah, no, that's the right call. Mitchell Robinson moving, trying to find that screen. Shout out to Cena with the $2 super. Since he always holding it down on that play-by-play. Appreciate you, brother. Mitchell Robinson not setting himself on that screen. Okongwu on the drive. Okongwu draws contact off of Bridges. Fortunately, it's a miss there, but not a smart foul there from Mikal Bridges. I know he's reaching for the ball, but referees now deciding to lock in, and now they are in their bag with fouls coming down the stretch. Referees ready to go in GOAT mode. Oh, brother. All right, free throws are down for Okongwu, and Hawks trying to chip away here. Knicks just need to score. Josh Hart just checking in, I think, for OG and Anunoby. Knicks just got to continue to just chip. Oh, I'm sorry. The Knicks need to fight back as the Hawks try and chip away. Brunson looking for the screen. Brunson picked up by Alexander Walker. Gets him in the air, draws contact, and beautiful play by Brunson. Jalen Brunson going to the free throw line. Oldest trick in the book, the pump fake, and turns it into free throws. Great job by Jalen Brunson. Damn. Did y'all hear the sound that miss made, bro?
Tragic.
Oh, my gosh, Brunson. Did y'all hear that sound? Damn. Come on, Brunson. Makes the second one, though. Gets it to rattle down. And Brunson making 2 of the 3 free throws. 78 to 96, 18-point lead. As there's 9:55 remaining. The cameras are all over the place besides the game. But here we are. Jalen Johnson bringing the ball up. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Good double team. Alexander Walker out to Okongwu. Knicks are swarming around defensively. Good help there by Mitchell Robinson. Lead pass to Okongwu. Okongwu surrounded by little Knicks and able to get the ball up. 16-point game. Jalen Brunson picked up by Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Runs into a hard screen by Robinson. Brunson downhill, goes up, gets fouled, and more free throws for Brunson. The Hawks started this quarter off playing the foul game, and now the Knicks fighting back, getting some fouls of their own. They understand that the referees are feeling themselves a little bit. So now the Knicks playing it to their advantage. Good take there from Jalen Brunson. Free throws on the way. Oh, Quinn Snyder deciding to challenge the play there. That's an interesting use of their soul challenge. Sure. I don't know if this is going to change hands, but anything is possible when it comes to going up against the Knicks. Chef Curtis West said CK Celtics losing tonight. They lost tonight, brother. 113-97. So that series gets extended a little bit longer. Meanwhile, the Spurs looking to put away the Trailblazers to be the first team to advance to the second round in the playoffs. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. The Thunder already moved on, right? The Thunder are done, right? The Thunder. Am I tripping? Yeah, Thunder already moved on. I'm so dumb. So I take that back to be the second team to move on to the next round. I forgot Phoenix even existed, chat. I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. I mean, he got him upside the head. I don't see how they're gonna say there was no contact there. It clearly looks like you got him on the head, so I don't think there's not enough to overturn this, but I've been wrong before. See, on that angle, it looks like he doesn't even hit him on the head. He also has a hand on the hip. It depends on how they want to see it. There's a possibility that this challenge is successful. All but one camera angle, you see that he doesn't actually hit Brunson on the head, but it's very close. So I don't know how the referees are going to go with this one. I could see them overturning this call, but it's going to be really close. Refs haven't made a decision yet. I'll let you guys know. It's really close. There's only one camera where it looks like he doesn't hit Brunson on the head, but every other angle, it looks like Brunson gets hit in the head. I think the refs are going to overturn it. I'm going to agree with you, chat. I think the refs have overturned this one. How many fouls on Okongwu? Maybe that's the reason for the challenge. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. And watching it again, it is really close call. I think they're going to overturn it, chat. Me personally, I feel like there is enough there for a foul because he has a hand on the hip before the shot. But I think they're going to overturn it. If I was a betting man, I would bet that the referees overturn this call. Here we go. We're going to get the result now. Call is overturned. It is a clean block by Okongwu, and it's a successful challenge, unfortunately. So Atlanta gets another challenge. And they do this every time. They didn't tell me who gets the ball, but no foul. It will count as a block. Not sure whose block it is. It's Atlanta ball. I will never understand how that works, but it's Atlanta ball. Sure. All right, 16-point game. Nickeil Alexander-Walker fires. It's no good. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. 80-96. Bridges getting the ball right back. They're going to break down C.J. McCollum. Instead gets it over to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson to Hart. Hart missing the cutting Bridges. Hart missing the cutting Robinson. Hart then finds Jalen Brunson. Brunson 1-on-1 against Jalen Johnson. The namesake battle. Jalen versus Jalen. Brunson with a nice move. Gets the bounce. And Captain Clutch doing it here early in the fourth quarter. 98-80. Jalen Johnson tiptoes down the lane past everybody for the dunk. Mikal Bridges over to Robinson. They're trying to set up with the same play, but they do a great job on Hart, so they reset it. Hart gets fouled by Jalen Johnson. What a move here by Brunson, bro. The feet work, man. The feet work by Brunson. Ugh. One step and up. That's how you do that, brother. Pay attention, kids. Also, don't be afraid to pass the ball. But right there on a one-on-one, that is a move, man. Golly. Mikael Bridges gets it. Great extra pass. Clarkson. Yo, Clarkson cannot shoot threes anymore. Jordan Clarkson cannot shoot threes anymore. What happened? Golly. Josh Hart over to Brunson. Brunson gets the screen. Brunson picked up by Daniels. Brunson one-on-one against Daniels. Brunson has been cooking, does the same move. And Jalen Brunson right now absolutely dog-walking the Atlanta Hawks defense. Carmelo Anthony loving it. But my God. Golly. Pac-Man said he was never able to shoot threes. That is a bold face. Like Jordan Clarkson used to average a 4-point play like every night back in like 6 man of the year days. I mean, he didn't shoot them at a good percentage, but he definitely could shoot threes. CK Clarkson is 0% at threes this offseason. God damn. Postseason, excuse me. Anyways, all I know is Jalen Brunson is putting the Hawks to bed. 3-ball by Okongwu, rebounded by Hart. Hart thought about it. Hart decides to keep it. Mikael Bridges ahead of the pack. Hart does not see him. Hart trying to get around the screen. Hart, again, just holding onto the ball, scared to make a pass. Makes a scary one there. But Brunson with the rock. Brunson looking like he wants to break down another defender. He said, no, I'm going for the easy 3, CK. He said, no need to break down defender when I can shoot the rock like this. Jalen Brunson. Jalen Johnson making a risky pass to Daniels. Gabe Vincent forgot to shoot the ball. Shoots it and misses. Rebounded by Robinson. And this 5 right now has the Knicks rolling. 82-104. Jalen Brunson is on an absolute tear. Look, this is the time where you just let Brunson take over. Now bring the double team. Somebody's open. Bridges finds him. A floater for Jordan Clarkson. That is exactly how it's supposed to go. The double team came. Brunson didn't force anything. Moves the ball. Ends up in the hands of the open man. Another miss for Atlanta. Saved there. And here comes another pitch. The Knicks right now are flowing right now. I know Mike Brown wants to bring in OG. Let this 5 rock until there's no need to. The Knicks are up 24, and they are flowing. Hart steps into a 3, a little strong. Rebound by Alexander Walker. But they're going to call a foul there as they were holding on to Mitch. But look at the feet work. Oh, yeah, the cameraman on the feet work. Look at the feet work by Brunson. Look at the feet work. Yeah, look, Mink. Look at it. Mink. Look at this, man. Golly. Jalen Brunson going to work down the stretch, putting the Hawks to bed. Absolutely love it. Timeout called once again. Knicks up by 24. Now I can see a world where you just get the starters out there, get OG and Towns. But if you ask me, man, I'm letting this 5 rock. But it's also been about, 6 minutes of play with the same 5. So you probably got to start integrating new players into rotation. But I don't know, man. I get scared to do that when you got a 5 that's going like this. CK, get your boy Cam Scadaboo out of here. Why is Cam Scadaboo my boy? I ain't even a Giants fan. Wait a minute. Zach, wait a minute. Why did I catch that straight? Find a Giants fan in the chat and then tell them that. Brunson had Dyson locked into crossover like 2K, right? It's like the magnets. How many fouls on Okongwu? Yeah, we talked about that. Take him out, Geo Slap says. This is why we use the Imperial system, feet work. Right. Footwork, feet work, bro. I got 2 feet. Feet work. No, they need to take Clarkson out. True. Yeah, bring out OG. True. Even though that was a nice floater by him, but you're true. Frank says this should have been the series clinching win. Completely agree. NYC B-Ball with a $2 super set. Hawks fans quiet in the chat. Bro, I stay forgetting that Common and Jennifer Hudson are together. I stay forgetting. Also, do we claim Common? I thought Common was from Chicago. I understand your organization ain't doing nothing, but hold on, brother. Do we claim Common? I'll take him, but do we claim him, bro? Shout out to the $5 super by Ty. He said they can never make me hate this mother family. Jalen Brunson. The Brunson burner is inevitable in the playoffs. El Capitan. Brunts him. I'm okay with Common. I love Common. I'm just saying that he's a Chicago guy, though. You know what I'm talking about? I do, Mike Hirsch. Who that? I'll never forgive him for that Game 2 collapse. Mike Brown not staggering both our stars' minutes. Marcus Miller said, but I'm not celebrating. We handling business after missing 2 opportunities. Save for those in the back. Marcus Miller, I completely agree. Daquan Tillery, the Hawks don't know TM84. Roost. That's a deep cut, brother. I don't know if everyone's going to get that. But bar. BTA indeed in chat. Finish the damn job, though. Jalen Brunson. Look at that. Yeah, Brunson is arguably, look at that's crazy. Brunson is arguably, you could argue top 3, if not top 2 Knicks of all time in the playoffs. Oh, nice play there. OG Anunoby, 98 standing dunk. He took his boost, so his standing dunk at 99, 17-10. 108-82, Brunson sticking with Gabe Vincent. All of a sudden, Brunson playing some defense, gets a hand in his face. Golly, yo, those bricks are loud on that side of the floor. Brunson goes right after Vincent, draws contact, almost gets the floater. Jalen Brunson about to go to the line for 2 more free throws. Jalen Brunson taking us home, chat. Starters are out there. Brunson is absolutely going to work. Yeah, beautiful find. He's doing it all, chat. He has been an absolute tear offensively, but he's also made 2 really good passes for 5 really good points. Much needed points. This was the Karl Anthony Towns game to start, but Brunson taking it home, and that's how you're supposed to use your dynamic duo, bro. That is how you're supposed to use your dynamic duo. It's a 1-2 punch. Towns tore this team up by himself through those first 2 quarters. Brunson stayed along, did his thing, but also deferred. And now that it's time to put it away, it is the Jalen Brunson time. That is how it's supposed to work with a 1-2 punch. $82-110. Dyson Daniels, he shoots the corner 3. I was just going to say, he's been making them here tonight. That one goes down, but it's still a 25-point lead for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson picked up by Dyson Daniels. Towns wants to set the screen. Brunson gets it back over to Towns. Towns picked up by Okongwu, back over to Brunson. Brunson with the rock. An interesting lineup here. Hart is on the bench for Deuce McBride. McBride is holding on to Gabe Vincent. And they are surrounding Deuce. Finding Bridges. Bridges not able to hit the grenade. 110-85. Johnson thought about it. Johnson out to Daniels. Daniels back to Johnson. Johnson with space. Bricks it. Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum again with the ball kick shot. And Jalen Brunson is pissed about it. Doesn't matter. CJ McCollum, 6 points, 3 for 10. Bridges back to Towns. Towns dictating the traffic. Towns looking around. Bridges trying to get OG free, but Johnson holding on to OG. Risky pass by Towns. You saw that pass coming from a mile away. And the layup goes down by Jalen Johnson. A little bit of shenanigans here down the stretch. Knicks still up by 21, but getting sloppy here. Karl-Anthony Towns and Deuce McBride. Deuce finding Bridges. Bridges holding on to it, gives it back to Deuce. Deuce back to Brunson. It's 110 to 89. Brunson back to work, finding Bridges. Another opportunity, and Bridges this time gets the three to fall from the same spot. 113-89, timeout called. And the Knicks up by 24. Good shot there by Bridges. The Knicks trying to get this together, trying to keep this up above 20 to go home with the victory. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Knicks handling business here in Game 5, doing what they're supposed to do here. 36 by Brunson, 16 by Towns, 17 by OG Anunoby. And right behind him, you saw a nice game from Josh Hart, 9 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Hart might be done for the night, 30 minutes tonight. No need to keep him out there. Deuce McBride in his place. Bridges playing above 25 minutes in tonight's game, 7 points. He also had 4 fouls in this one. But 7 points, 3 for 6 from the field. Bridges slowly getting his act together on both sides of the floor. Scoreless is Deuce McBride in 20 minutes of play. 3 rebounds on the night. But we want to see Deuce get himself together. Almost identical stat line to Mikal Bridges the night he went zeros. 0 for 4. Look at the bench, man. Jose Alvarado, 12 points, 9 for Jordan Clarkson, 7 for Big Mitch. Love what I'm seeing from the bench squad. Jose Alvarado doing that 12 in 9.5 minutes. Props to him. Clarkson, steady. 60 minutes of play, 9 points. Couldn't hit his only 3, but steady. Mitchell Robinson was a fiend today. Here we go. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. 113-89. Corey Kispert on the drive. Mo Gay for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Brunson. And I think Mike Brown is about to bring out the cleaning crew. And we see Atlanta already got their 3rd unit out there. 3 ball for Brunson just for good measure. And the 3 ball falls. 116-89. Jalen Brunson, 39 on the night. Gabe Vincent loses the handle, but nope, he is fouled by Deuce McBride, and the Knicks stomping out the Atlanta Hawks and all of their possibilities and hopes of getting this Game 5 win. It's not over yet. Kylie Jenner has not stood up one time for any of these Knicks runs. Get her out of here.
Bomboka!
Standing O for the Knicks fans. Brunson going to the locker room. Brunson seems to be just fine, but probably going back. Who knows? Maybe he's in his restroom. Maybe he needs to get retaped up. Who knows? But Corey Kispert down there sliding. And look at who's back in. Landry Shamet getting some shine. We also see our boy.
There he is! There's my favorite white boy!
Tyler Kolick's in the game. 91-116. Just saying. I don't know why else he'd be going to the back. Can we trade Bing Bong guy for Common? Amen, bro. I hate Bing Bong, bro. Every time I hear it, pissing me off, man. No Sohan. Oh, Sohan is out there. Yeah, Sohan out there with Huck Porty, Tyler Kolick, Landry Shamet, and Jose Alvarado. You know who you're not seeing is no Daddy A and no Mo Diawara. 3 ball up and good by Gabe Vincent. 94-116. Unfortunately, the scoreboard might not echo how much of a butt whooping this was. Knicks were up by as many as 26, but the scoreboard might be a little bit closer in the teens by the time this one ends, unless This second unit could score. Oh, okay. Jeremy Sohan gets the 3 ball to fall. I like that. Jeremy Sohan with the big 3. Deuce, 20 minutes and 0 points. Is anyone going to call him out, or is it only when Bridges does it? Well, their argument's going to be he wasn't traded for 5 picks, but it is what it is. As long as the Knicks get the big win, I ain't tripping about it. Ooh, Tyler Kolek gets hit in the back of the head. No foul called. R.L. Huckporty gets the rebound. Golly, but every time I see Buddy Hield's teeth, bro, blows my mind. Bro is part Beaver for real, bro. Peace and love, man. But geez, man, look like weapons, bro. See, I'm a Diawara fan, but he was doing too much last game. That's a fact. Last time he did get to check in, he went a little crazy. Free throw number 1 down for a Huckporty. No, miss, by Huckporty. CK Buddy got teeth. Some chompers. Oh, man. Buddy Hield has bro, those veneers are insane for Buddy, bro. Both free throws missed by Huckporty. Knicks up by 25. Maybe we will close this one with a big lead. And it could tell the whole story. Knicks up by 25 right now. All right, Huckporty sticking with Tony Bradley. Bradley handing it off. Good deflection. Jose Alvarado up to Sohan. Sohan with the move and the dunk. I'm telling you, Sohan is a few defensive assignments away from getting burned in these playoffs. Jose Alvarado reaching and trying to get the foul so he can go to the bench. And here comes some of your guys' favorite. Some people would even say, no daddy ain't no rings. And well, here he is. Pacome Daddy getting minutes. Alvarado to the bench. Here we go. Mo Diawara not seeing any time, but here comes Pacome. Nice take there. Wallace over to a 3-ball by Kispert. Kispert has been a brick on the Atlanta Hawks. Rebounded by Jeremy Sohan. Jeremy Sohan with a nasty carryover. Sohan fakes it. Sohan trying to go up against the smaller Wallace. Back over to Kolek. Kolek back to Sohan. Sohan in the post. Sohan goes for the bank. Yo, look at Jeremy Sohan. Sohan about to leapfrog some of the others that played off the bench in real minutes. 7 points already. Corey Kispert hands it off. 3-ball up. And that's no good. Rebounded by Huckporty. Strong rebound there. Kolek now pushing the pace. Kolek back to Sohan. Sohan, he draws a lot of contact. He goes up with the shot, but he's fouled. Sohan now some free throws on the way. Shout out to Chuck D with the super of $5 super by the legend. He said whatever this team felt after those losses totally went 180 from Mike Brown to captain to cat to team. From lost to total connection, we gotta stay at it. Shout out to Chuck D, and that is 100% true. This team looks like the team that we're supposed to be seeing. All egos out the window, all cool guy routine out the window, playing as a team and everyone playing their role well. As I mentioned, Karl-Anthony Towns got this thing going quick and early. We saw Mitchell Robinson show some great time. We saw, the others doing their part. OG Anunoby scoring. We saw Josh Hart doing the hustle plays, doing what he does. Even Mikal Bridges getting on the action, getting his scoring going slowly but surely. Bench doing what they're supposed to do. Everybody doing what they're supposed to do. And it all leads to a Brunson run at the end. Blocked there by Huckporty. Kolek back to Sohan. Sohan with the Euro. And who is this guy? Jeremy Sohan with 10 off the bench. Sohan puts the Knicks up by 32, but Buddy Hield brings it back down to 29. But that is going to be the game. Your New York Knicks move on to Game 6 up in the series 3-2. Cohesion finally for the New York Knicks, possibly. But again, is this how it stays? Are we done with the cool guy routine? Are the Knicks out for blood? Because when the Knicks play like they're out for blood, this is what Game 4 and 5 are perfect examples of what this team should be on this playoff run. Deadly and scary. I need the Knicks to inject these last 2 games into their veins for the remainder of this playoffs. Not just this series, but for the playoffs. Need this version on a night-to-night basis. Lean on each other. Trust each other. Great night tonight by the New York Knicks. 8 assists for Brunson off of 1 turnover. Talk about my captain crazy again. And on top of that, 39 points, a plus 23, the highest plus minus of everybody. Talk crazy about my captain again. This ain't no regular season game. This is a game to put us up in the series, in the playoffs. Talk crazy about my captain again. This is the version of the Knicks that are going to be deadly, and this ain't even our final form. Towns only needed to shoot 7 times, dominant 7 shots, but he could have gave us more. This is the version of the Knicks I like to see, and we need to keep this up as the playoffs continue. Shout out to everybody being here in the chat. I'm so sorry for taking too long, but we got to hit the damn music. A win is a win is a win is a win, and this was what we call BTA. You fill in the blanks. Knicks get the job done. It's time for Game 6. Job is not done. Shout out to my guy Cliff Kerval with the $2 super saying Mike Brown still look like Diglett. Oh, that's a fact. Oh, don't let this win make you forget that we got Diglett and Mr. Dink as our head coach. Shout out to D Soul. Shout out to Marcus Miller. Shout out to Thomas Donnery. Vic from the Sty. Shout out to D Tyler NYK. Shout out to Dev Wheeler. Jason Biz. Marquel Wells. Frankie White. We got to Cowboys in the building. Leo La Gonzalez. Wisdom been with us all game long saying belt, belt, belt. Shout out to Stephen Clark. That's funny, that's my pop's name. Shout out to Kush Magnetics. Shout out to Grant 08. Shout out to NJ Knicks. Let's go. We out here, man. Shout out to my Twitch chat as well for holding it down. We've been in here handling business. Post game coming up next. I will see you guys over there. Game 5 in the books. Back-to-back blowout wins. Can we make it 3 in a row to have those Celtics or whoever it is, Celtics or Sixers, whoever we see next when we finish this series? Have them a little bit more worried. Put the word back up. The New York Knicks are back. Let's finish the damn job. See you in post game. I'm out of here. Peace.
Everything blowing orange. 19,000 leaning in a huddle, screaming like if number 19's in the tunnel. All in together as long as we ever need, for the heaviest jersey the league has ever seen, right? If I don't make it, bet the fam will. Watch the city fall in love with us. Clyde Frazier with the hand skis. Double rings, baby, double up. Yeah, and all of this is a landslide. Welcome to the Terror Dome, hosted by a franchise. For the colors that we bleed in the field, the pressure is insanity, cause we don't do L's, nah. And it's everything they said it would be. The lights get even brighter than you'd ever believe. Yeah. It's game time. Is you built for this? These colors is